That gonna work? Let's give it a second to figure itself out. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Seems to be stable. I seem to be getting stable frames. I don't know how it's going to look. Alright, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. It seems to be stable. Let me just run around real quick and load in a few chunks and see if I get any weird dips. Oh, my frame rate in game. It's a little choppy. What is going on? Alright. I am running around and doing some minor testing. Let me go to my video settings and lower the frame rate even further. I don't need it to be terribly high. Quality, everything's on fast. Let's decrease the particles, turn off smooth lighting. That feel when testing minors. I feel very tested, personally. And of course it's fucking raining. That's what happens with Minecraft, I guess. Lower the render to 5. Okay. The mods make it better, Jun, is the thing. The mods make it better. 90% of the mods are literally just to make it run faster. You think I don't know how Minecraft mods work? I've been doing this for years. If it's not actively rendering anything, then we do make it better. God is right. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Alright. No, the issue is that for whatever reason, it doesn't want to use my new fancy graphics card. It wants to run off the regular CPU. So, we'll figure it out. I've got a standing date with Sonic to make sure everything is like balanced and working properly. But until then, we're gonna have to work on lower hardware. Alright. Well, now that I'm done eating Danny's steak, let's see here. Ahem! Now I can do the intro. It's lore time. It's lore time, baby. It's lore time. It's lore time, baby. It's lore time, baby. It's lore time, baby. Okay. Howdy, farmhands. My name is Gata. And, welcome to the stream. Staring at you through this blades of grass. It's been a hot minute since we last spoke. And there's a couple of things that I want to show you guys. First of all, I took a bit of a break from messing with all of that. I had to set some stuff up, and we'll get to that in a minute. But for the most part, I decided to start thinking about spreading out and expanding my property just a little bit. I figure if everything goes, you know, tits up, as it were, I'd like to already have like some agriculture started away from all of that. So I came over this way. Hello, Sapphire. Welcome to the stream. I have started working on the warehouse. We talked about this quite a few weeks back when we started shipping out our various wheat-themed products on this little tugboat over here. I wanted to have a warehouse and a storage system specifically for all of the wheat that I have acquired. And there's a decent amount of it. I built this up over the weekend. Just a quick something. Got barrels, nothing in them, but they're potential storage for roof tiles. I got these trap doors here for decoration. I started putting some wheat in. It's not all the wheat, and there's more wheat that I can definitely... It's already going to be bedtime, so I gotta run and find a bed. Barrels, you say? Yes. Yes, there are, in fact, plenty of barrels. Shoop. There we go. Yeah, it's a whole thing. There's the sun. Speaking of which... No weird second glowing balls in the sky? No, just the one. All right, well, maybe it got bored and moved on. Who knows? Yeah, we have some important stuff to get started today. Oh. My roommate is back with my beautiful wife's Taco Bell. So pause the lore. Pause the lore. I have to go deliver her Taco Bell. 1 second. Oh, lordy. there's reasons why I told Raglan that he shouldn't show up for his scene until like an hour has passed, because Lord knows that I can never do anything on fucking time. Alright. Alright, where were we? Oh, yes, right. As you guys know, we have been in talks with Celestina Monday, the witch who gave us the bee in the first place, trying to figure out a way to solve the... You know what, I just realized I forgot a very important part of this scene. Alright, well, here we go. Celestina Monday has given us the instructions for how to craft a potion that will hopefully kill this giant weed, this giant beanstalk, and prevent it from damaging our beautiful farm any further. The problem is, though we have the ingredients, I am not good at magic. I'm not a big fan of magic, if I'm being entirely honest with you. And we've kind of already bungled it up. The instructions were very clear on what ingredients we were to collect and the time frame in which we were supposed to, like, make the potion. We're kind of late by a wide margin. We're kind of really, really, really late, actually. And I want to say, oh yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm pretty certain it's not going to be fine. It doesn't, especially since I can't fucking find anything in these goddamn chests. Are you shitting me? It's in one of them. I fucking know it is. Where... If it makes any of you feel better, this greatly inconveniences me just as much as it bothers you. I know that I am a trash man, and I don't deserve to live. Where did I misremember how? Oh, there it is. Ahem. So, yeah, no. So, it's very dire. Hello, Nightbot. It's very dire that nothing go wrong. That absolutely nothing go wrong when I make this potion. Everyone close your eyes. Let's see here, actually. Do I have, Just don't look. Just don't. This isn't canon. This isn't canon. What you're experiencing, pay no attention to the gata behind the... Okay. Pay no attention to the gata behind the curtain. This isn't canon. My eyes are closed. You can't see a thing. We're going to brew a potion that the witch told us to brew. And absolutely nothing is going to go wrong. I literally can't get around this because it's fucking... You all chose to be here. Whether or not that was a smart decision on your part, you guys gotta figure out yourself. But yeah, no, definitely nothing is ever going to go wrong. Definitely nothing is going to go wrong as a result of us brewing this potion. Anyway, what was that? My eyes were closed. I didn't see a thing. Oh, right, we're gonna go brew that potion that Celestina Monday told us about. So, yes. So in this chest, we have the three ingredients that we need to brew this anti-bean potion. We first have gold that has never once touched the light of the sun. nether gold given to us by the Nether Fae directly from the piglins in the Nether. A world that has never once seen the light of the sun. Definitely, this is pure, untarnished nether gold. Right? So, we also have the Sword of the Tyrant. This, of course, was acquired, legally, definitely, for sure, no takesy backsies, from Ren, who is the most tyrant-y person on the entire server. So, you know, we gotta use this to stir it, you see. The gold needs to have the luminescence of the moon. The Sword of the Tyrant needs to have the cold and calculating edge of the moon's judgment. And last but not least, we need the pure and unblemished face of nobility, such as the moon herself. This is, of course, not a real head. It's wax. It's a recreation, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's still freshly severed. It's only been like 4 days, you know. So yeah, all we have to do is drop these objects into this cauldron that I have made. Whoop. And stir it all together using the sword. So, first up, we have another gold. Then we have the noble head. All right, then we gotta stir it. We gotta do 1, 2, 3, and I've dropped. Oh no, that's bad. That wasn't meant to go in the potion. I'm sure it's fine, right? Like, it had to be in there for stirring anyway. Nothing is happening, though. I expect it to be a little more, you know, pizzazz. A little more oomph, if you understand. I don't see, it doesn't change color. It's not really bubbling more than it already was. Did I fuck it up? Is there... Hold on, how do I... Hold on. The fire's under here. The temperature should be fine. She didn't say anything about the kind of stone to use. Why am I not getting any sort of reaction from this? Like... There's gotta be... Oh, I'm stuck over here. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Oh no! That's no good! Oh no! Oh no! The potion! Our table! It's broken! Who could have foreseen this result coming? I don't... The potion didn't work. We waited too long. Or the ingredients weren't quite right. Or, I don't know, something. I think I've actually lost all of my armor as well. I don't think my armor actually survived all those blasts. Ignore those obvious redstone components going here. And the trail of, we'll just kind of ignore all of this. This definitely isn't a thing. We're not going to talk about it. There we go. Perfect. Anyway. Oh no, what are we gonna do, guys? I don't have a plan B. I literally just, oh wow, my shit flew far. It blew up, but good. I don't even have Danny's steak anymore. I just have this regular non-Danny's steak to eat. I'm not even hungry for steak. Apparently when you die and come back to life, you're not hungry afterwards, even if you were beforehand. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. What do I do now? I don't think the witch is gonna let me she's not gonna want to hear me talk about how I fucked it up after she gave me all of this advice. And I'm not even positive that I'm gonna be able to like pay her back for the initial stuff, much less ask for anything more. I think we're on our own with this one, guys. Do you have any ideas, chat? No, okay, no, focus. We gotta focus on this, okay? I am a strong, independent farmer, and I don't need no witch. She's already told us all the stuff we need to know about how the bean operates. We just got to figure out a way to use that to our advantage. Listen, there has yet to be a plant that this farmer can't wrangle. There's gotta be a way, using the information she's given us, that we can get this thing to stop fucking up our fields. So what do we know? We know that the bean goes into dormancy and collects power from the full moon before going on a growth spurt. Okay. It heads towards the nearest source of power because it's like a moth to a flame. If the moon isn't available, it'll go to the next best thing. Okay. The reason why it is traveling in this direction is because... Why is it traveling this direction? No, hold on a minute. Why is it traveling in this direction? I planted the bean here, and it's making a beeline for what? My ocean? My house? It hasn't messed with the cows once. It hasn't even gotten to the wheat fields. It's been traveling in a straight line this away. Even before I put those moon pools in, it hasn't stopped its trajectory. So what is it going after that it wants? Is there something over here? The ocean? The moon pulls and pushes the ocean. My mailbox. I doubt it's my. I don't think it's my mailbox. There's no power. I mean, my mailbox has been getting fucked up, but not by up until now. Not by the plant. It's gotta be. It's raising it to the. It's raising a lot of things to the sky, actually. Yet no, there's nothing in my mailbox. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. What did I build? Right after I planted the bean. I built my windmill. I built my windmill. Ow. And the first thing I fucking did was connect it up to a whole bunch of gears and pistons on the inside. And that's where the fucking vines were headed. Oh my god, it's been going after my wind generated power this entire fucking time. Holy shit. So hold on a minute. If I take all of this shit, if I take all of this and I move it somewhere else, will the vines follow it? I mean, it's worth a shot. It did mess up the windmill. Ow. But if I can get it to generate power if I can get it to generate enough power that the vines get what they need without needing to fuck it up, then maybe I can solve my problem in one fell swoop. It does have it all gummed up. I will have to extricate the copper from the vines. But if that's the cause, what if would it go after the lighthouse? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if it would go after the lighthouse. That's lava powered. Whoops, that's the wrong button now. It's lava powered. It's not powered by electricity. What if? Obviously we can't do it today, but I think we're gonna have to take this area down and move it somewhere closer to the beanstalk. If the beanstalk has enough power, well, okay, so listen, the moon pools we only have a couple of moon pools, and they're only active at night. Whereas this thing runs 24 hours a day as long as there's fucking wind. If we move this closer to the beanstalk, maybe the vines won't stretch so far. If we can keep them contained into one area, then we can just keep our crops away from where the vines are gonna grow. It's worth a shot, and it's the only option I think we have outside of messaging Celestina and telling her that we fucked it up. And I really don't want to tell her we fucked it up. I don't think, neither do I. Not frequently, at least. Not frequently. You don't think it's gonna fully fix the problem? It'll at least fix the problem by keeping the vines in one location. What do you have for a suggestion? I should probably tell her that I fucked... Oh, I don't want to tell her I fucked it up! let's try this out first. And if it doesn't solve the problem, then I'll let her know. Because then I've been proactive. Then I've done something on my own. Yeah. It won't, I'm sure. Listen, have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have I ever steered you wrong? Don't answer that. Unless I fuck it up more. It's entirely possible that I fuck it up more. I have literally leave me alone. Let me fucking live. Well, if that's the case, then we're probably gonna have to go get a lot more copper if we're gonna be setting up a large power source over by the bean itself. We tried that and you blew yourself up. Let me live! Let me live my fucking life! God! Goddamn jeez. You don't say a word. Anyway, you're here to poke at my lore until it makes some goddamn sense. Shut the fuck up. My lore makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Hi, Jun's mom. All right. Here we are. Oh, actually, I don't think I showed you this either. Since the vines have been growing upwards, I have in fact been expanding the water vader up into this upper area. It's not the prettiest yet, but now we have a way of properly traversing amongst all the different cloud areas. So if we want to start putting stuff in these different clouds, we can. I kind of want to put some sort of wood contraption up here, but I'm not quite sure what. Let's drop it down here. So we have, for the most part, a feasible path leading to and from every major platform. Put the windmill there? Yeah, probably. Put the windmill up there. Yeah. And I gotta get chickens back in this. I had removed the chickens as it was messing with my frame, so I can put a couple in there. I can get some more eggs. I kind of want to build like a giant KFC bucket that automatically converts the amount of eggs we have into chickens. Oh, look at all that. Look at all of that destruction. Oh, my potatoes and my carrots and The good news is that now that we have this area cleared out, we can start converting it into farmland as well. Let me show you on the map real quick what I plan on doing. So currently, this is where we're standing on the cloud. This is the potato and carrot section. You can see it's all brown and gross. And this is the wheat field. What I kind of want to do is convert all of this into wheat field, all of this into wheat, and then have our smaller amounts of crops along this section here. I don't want to cut into the woods too much. Hello? Hello, what is this? Hello? This is the throne that I made for Raglan, but what's all this stuff? I didn't put this here. Hold on a minute. Someone's been putting stuff in between me and Raggles' base. Is it Kip? The other day, Raglan brought over a new member of the server, Rubber Kip, and they said they wanted to like build a little shack out in the woods. I didn't think they'd move this close to us though. Netherrack. Okay. What's this? Terraform Island that-a-way? Terraform Island? The only island that-a-way is Calf's old place. What are they talking about? Hello? There's Calf's Island. I don't see anything over here. What the fuck is going on? What is this? Who did this? If Raggles didn't do it, I don't know. There are two beds, one for Wario and one for Waluigi. Oh, hello. Fountain Roundabout? Someone's planning some serious amounts of buildage. Ooh. Okay. All right. I don't know who's doing this, but I mean, I won't say no to neighbors. I wasn't planning on putting any traps in the woods either. It's all the way over there? I genuinely don't know what the fuck this is about. A little worried that it's going to be cutting off in between mine and Raggles' base. There was another sign? Where? Where's the sign? I saw that sign. I didn't go look at the other sign. You were correct. Hello, Aya. Welcome to the stream. There's some strange building whatnot going on around here. This is the cowbell. Oh, there are some signs. Oh, hold on. Library. Okay. Staircase at town hall. Is Ren doing this? Are we moving Jericho onto Raglan's property? This sign has nothing on it. Rail access. My rail? Hold on a minute. My rail. That's my rail. Why are they accessing my rail? Materials chest. Inventory is full chest. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is my rail. Doesn't go anywhere anymore. I do have to get this on camera. For those of you who weren't in Kip's stream, I was informed of some very uncomfortable truths about the server the other day. And at first, I was in shock when I first encountered it. We'll have to come back to this. But Raggles had to inform me that our main source of income is no more. Something happened, and I don't know what, but Jericho's gone. The spawn town, all of those fucking villagers, the creeper barrel, the Ruby Enterprise, the gacha game Ruby Enterprise we had running, all of our produce that I had put into that store, it's just fucking gone. And I'm assuming that magic did it. I fucking hate magic, by the way. Look, okay, right, so this path normally came to a train station, and as you can see, is because you can't follow it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, effing chat forgot it. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this shit. There used to be a town here, and there is no longer. It's literally a sheer cliff breaking the laws of physics, and it's just gone. Everything that we built here is gone. I mean, to be fair, so is Ren's base. Oh shit! Hi, Kip. Speak of the devil, and they will appear. You subscribe, you get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Ahem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no. So, I'm more than a little pissed. I don't know what we're gonna do. This was like we had plans for this area. You know, we were going to build like the town hall ourselves. We were going to have the guild hall. We had all of the fucking all the fucking quest boards. Like all that shit is just gone. And I don't have a plan B. I literally just don't have a plan B. Honestly, I haven't heard from Ren since this happened. So I don't even know if they're fucking alive, but whatever. So yeah, we gotta bounce back from that somehow. Don't know how, but somehow. That's also not the zoom button anymore. Is that Kip's shack? Isn't Ren a god or something? Yeah, or something. Don't ask me how that works. Don't ask me how that works. I mean, I don't know, maybe? But I haven't seen them, so if they did do it, they know what they've done, and they're hiding. What is this? Oh no, so this is Kip's shit. Okay, I won't go in, this is their house. This is... Honestly, I should not be surprised. Kip is a very interesting individual, and I'm just gonna leave this where I found it. But yeah, so what are we planning on actually accomplishing today now that I've given you guys the main rundown and we have failed at brewing a potion? I hate magic. If I mentioned that, I hate magic. It's not fun. Oh, an arrow? Hello? Pointing towards the development. Interesting. Yeah, we failed the potion. I don't want to talk about it. But we have a plan B. We need to get this bad boy, this windmill, attached to the bean itself. Oh, hello? Oh, that was a bad idea. I should not have done that. Oh, God. Oh, golly. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Hello, sir and or madam. Welcome to my farm. Howdy. Please stop looking at me. I'm not your enemy. I am just a wet farmer. I am a moist farmer. Please stop looking at me. They're over there now. Are they done? Are they fine? Are they gonna attack me? No, we're safe? Okay, phew. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Anyway. So yeah, we need to actually move this bad boy, this windmill, up into our clouds. But in order to do that, we're going to need a significant amount of copper. Let's go see what we have. We may end up having to go mining at some point. Everyone loves to do a little bit of mining, you know? Don't Enderman get in every dimension? Can you not reuse the parts you have? Well, yes and no. Here's some lightning rods. Aha, here's some copper blocks and some cut copper. It'll do. And I also need to grab a pickaxe. I have iron, and I need sticks. Let's see here. No wood in this chest. Just eggs here. Signs. Here we are. Bunch of sticks. Let's make some pickaxes. We'll have to slowly but surely extricate ourselves. Let's just make a whole bunch of pickaxes. Just a ridiculous amount of pickaxes. There we go, that ought to be enough. Let's see here. And we'll also want to dump off all of... Oop, I hit a button by accident. Also, I saw you redeemed a drink water. Thank you. All right. And we have some dirt. Let's grab another stack so we have like a building material. And let's go. Oh, I got bonked. I deserve it. I got bonked. Oh no, I'm completely ignoring you, actually. Listen, I'm not gonna go digging back through multiple chests to find one pickaxe that I didn't notice. All right, I know my limits. I hate it. If you don't like it, well, I probably shouldn't threaten you with that. First things first, we do need to disconnect the gears down below. They're not doing anything. We do need to disconnect it from the there we go, from the windmill itself. Just so that we don't accidentally get any rotation while we're working in the gears. The last thing I want is to accidentally get myself gunked up in the gears as gotta juice myself. We're gonna pretend that barrel's not there for lore purposes. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, let's start dismantling these gears one by one. For someone who spends weeks planning his lore in advance, you'd think I'd be a little more, I don't know, competent at actually doing it live? But no. Those metal gears, those metal solid gears, Metal Gear, Solid Snake, guns and stuff, yeah. I've never actually played Metal Gear, so I don't actually know what a good reference would be. Whoops, and I fell down to the ground. Alright, let's cut you, get you. On one hand, these vines wrapping around means that I do have some very convenient footholds to allow me to actually collect these objects once I remove them. Why are you gonna commit a crime? Why are you committing crimes, Tegan? Don't you know that's illegal? Hello? The Statue of Liberty? What? Oh! Weathered copper block. It was spelled like this for 6 whole snapshots. I don't know what that means. Oh, right, it was oxidized copper, and they originally was calling it. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks are alerting the guards. Yas, Queen, slay. Alright, grab this, grab that. Grab that. Grab this. Pardon me for one moment. My cat has found the Ritz crackers. Oh, to be a cat who has found the Ritz crackers. Priscilla, actually, not Brisket. She likes to dig into the pantry and like get herself sheaves of crackers. She has yet to actually eat them because when she drags them, it makes a sound on the kitchen tile that scares her. So she consistently picks it up and moves it like an inch, and it makes a sound and she drops it. So all I hear is this start and stop of the plastic rubbing against the kitchen tile, and I'm like, I see. I see what's going on here. I get it. She's a good girl, and I love her so much, but she's also a dumb little baby. She's a precious little baby, though. That, in the background, is Brisket, because I will never know a moment of peace. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I am very sorry, everyone. Thank you. My Pngtuber was designed by Maytante Maple, or Maple_art on Twitter. And then C is the one who took their design and turned it into the Pngtuber. So they are sidees on Twitter. You can find their information in my Twitter about. They do very, very good work. I'm very, very happy with the result of the work they do. I need to pay them to make some more stuff for me, but there we go. I love being a streamer. I love, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pixel. It's very good work. C is taking commissions now. I don't know how many slots they have open, but they are accepting like Pngtuber work if you are interested. They primarily work for Pngtuber, but they've been looking at Honk. And they haven't bought it yet, but I imagine that once they get it and they mess around with Honk a bit, Honk is a PNG tubing program that does automatic voice, like lip sync. Instead of having, it has blink animations and whatnot, but the primary thing is that you're meant to have different facial expressions for each of the main vowels and consonants, and the program will register your vocal stuff and will show it looks like it's animated to match whatever it is you're saying on stream. It's pretty damn cool. It's not a free program. It's like $10, I think, to get the license. But, like, you know, it's not a bad price. $10 is next to nothing. I just keep forgetting to do it when I have the money. And it does require a little bit of extra upkeep than Pngtuber does. And also, there's like, it's $10 or $20. One of those. I think it was on sale for a hot minute there. But yeah, definitely check that out. Because C will eventually be... probably, I say. I don't know for sure, but like they were showing interest in the program, so I can't imagine they leave that money on the table if they figure out how to make like a package for it. Lip sync for Pngtubers is like a big fucking deal. The only problem is that I don't think it has quite the same amount of like what's the word I'm looking for? So like my guy right now bebops around, right? And when he looks happy, he slowly moves around in place. But when he's angry, hold on, no. When he's scared, he shakes like this. Or like when he's happy, he bounces up and down. Like those things don't happen on Honk. Whenever you're not talking, your character is stuck on its not talking frame and like not moving. So he kind of loses a little bit of personality in exchange for that lip sync. But if you're someone who never shuts the fuck up, I imagine it would be very useful for you. So definitely give it a look. You can find it on itch. It's called Honk. This is not a sponsorship. But yeah. Let's see here. That's all the copper blocks from down here. Yeah. There we go. Huh. Hey, Mocha! Thank you for the sub. You subscribed for a whole year now. A whole year? Oh my god, time fucking flies. Thank you so much. You get a jolly jangle of a cheer bell. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's head back up top side. Just carve this out the way. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. We were using the copper gears to enter and exit this particular area. Anyway, my bed is all the way over here because I was working over there. There we go. All right. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? I don't have an axe. Oh, we gotta get this up in the back. I'm so brave. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Grab all of this. Grab all of that. And continue on. I'm a little sad that we're having to dismantle our starter base, but then this was dismantled from the cart in the first place anyway, so, you know. I think maybe we'll just leave this as it is and make new windmills up there, new cogs and whatnot. And we'll leave this as a reminder of from whence we came. I don't see any reason to mess with that. We'll have to move the mailbox as well, unfortunately. But c'est la vie. Just kidding, there are things far worse than death. What is that? What is that? What the fuck does that mean? You can't just come onto my stream and say random shit like this and expect me to just be, oh yeah, sure, okay. Sure, absolutely. I get it. What does I get? What does I get? What are you saying? What are these words? God. Anyway. Ooh, your boy is picking up an industrial sewing machine. Amazing. Congratulations. You had better put some pictures in the various social media locations. Pretty please. All right. So we have a bunch of these, and a bunch of these. What I think we ought to start doing is, what's a way we can get around the front without falling to our deaths? Do I want to have it on the front of the main? No, you know what? I don't think I do. I think I want to put it up higher. Yeah. Let's go even higher. Alright, let us hop up this way. I think what I want to do is I want to have the main windmill be on this cloud here. So like coming off of the front here. And then I want to have the gearworks in the upper area, but then string it down to the different cloud portions so they can go all throughout. That way these vines will get the juice they're wanting, and hopefully these vines will release that area once the power is gone and find its way back to the main structure. You're so jealous of my building? I just put blocks down. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I just put blocks down. If you're interested in learning new building techniques or maybe working outside your like comfort zone, a Minecrafter who really helped me find like my style was Grian, actually, who is now a member of Hermitcraft. Remember the... What? Remember the void? What do you mean? What do you mean, remember the void? Shut the fuck up. Don't say weird shit. But yeah, no. Grian has had a building series, a building school series that I got a lot of mileage out of back when I first started. So let's find dead center. I want to say, how many blocks across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and of course, it's a 2 wide. So let's do one. Yes, let's do one big one here, and then we'll do a smaller one here, or one higher. I think it's gonna have to be one higher. Okay, there we are. Let's go ahead and get these threaded through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cogs in place. Before we put the windmill itself on, just to make sure it all works out right. You need to come out a couple more, actually, if we want to get you the amount of spinach you're gonna want. It's spinach. Let's remove you. That's fine. Oop, there we go. And let's do like this. And then... where is... We only have 2 of these. There we go. Alright, so that's the basics. Farmer, you hate magic? The clouds aren't magic. Silly, they're science. Don't think about it too much. No, I am a fan of agriculture. I am a fan of things that can be known. Okay. Alright, so this gear will come out and attach to this gear, which will shunt down. Unfortunately, I do not have enough of a rotation here to get another gear going. So what I'm gonna have to do is... Oh, hey, Ren's online. Oh, good, Ren isn't dead. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm happy to... Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Oh, I'm so smart. If I were to put another gear here, then I can thread the power down this way. Oh, I'm such a brilliant farmer. Have you ever met a farmer as brilliant as me? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think it's possible. I don't think it can be done. I just don't think it can be done. Now, let's see here. This small gear will cut into some areas. Let's see here. There's nothing really here, but that's all right. What I'll probably do is I'll also, once this power goes down through the cloud, we'll need somewhere to store it, and that will need some sort of output. I'll put some smoke Hello? Oh, I have a guest. They're knocking on my front door, but I'm not there. Let's...
Rude not to answer you.
Let's go put this stuff away, and we'll go and say hello. Oh, there we go. I'll just jam it in here, why not? Put on my copper. And actually, I need to lower my music ever so slightly. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. Can I still see them? They're still at my front door. Hold up. And... Bombs! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my gosh. Ren?
Hello.
Ren, what the fuck was that about? You don't just jump a guy when he's doing a swan dive into like a single block of water.
I didn't hit you. I've been there.
How long were you there?
A while.
Good. You didn't say anything.
I did say something.
What did you say?
Perhaps the wall blocked it. You noticed Raglan was at the door, and I said perhaps you should talk to your neighbors.
I did not. I didn't hear a thing. How did you hear me, but I didn't hear you? You know what? Don't answer that. Hi.
I don't know either. I was confused.
Hi, Raglan.
Hello, farmer.
How are you today?
Moist.
You know what? It's me too. We can be moist buddies together. That's a thing, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I noticed there was a big hole near your abode.
Can we just not talk about that? Thank you.
Your moist hole?
Yeah, no. I would like to not discuss the moist hole. Thank you.
That's fair. I'll refrain from discussing the moist hole.
I don't like potion making. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at it.
Oh.
Yeah. The results have so far been a little explosive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you considered
Yes.
getting good?
You're going in the hole.
No, now I'm moist and I'm sad.
Yeah, well, think about your actions. Anyway, what did you want anyway? You came over to say hello?
Yes, I, as you know, am very handsome and smart.
Yes, that is very true.
And very good at most of what I do. However,
Right.
I get bored easily, you see.
I understand. You have you have so many grand thoughts in your head that if they're not grand enough to match the rest of the thoughts, I get it. I completely understand. Most things are beneath you.
That is true. That is true.
What the fuck is that?
I do not know. Anyways. That aside. I know that you are a bit of an industrialist yourself.
I am. I'm so glad you've noticed.
Very hardworking.
Oh.
As peasants tend to be, very laborious.
Do go on.
Very labor. I need you to do
Raglan,
something.
I've been waiting to hear those words for so long. Wait, what?
For me.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Anything.
Because
Yeah,
who else
sure.
would you do it for?
Yeah, definitely.
Follow me.
Oh, okay.
You see, I was getting lonely.
Yeah?
And so I thought to myself, well, you know, perhaps it is because I am missing my peons to lavish me.
That is very true. You are a king without a more defined kingdom to rule over in this area.
I am neither a king nor a kingdom person. I am a prince.
You are a prince without a defined principality with which to prince over? Prance over?
There we go. Maybe not prance, but something of that effect, yes.
I'm gonna say prance.
And so, past this wonderful throne, thank you for this again, by the way.
You're
it's
very
nice.
welcome.
The back is kind of scratchy, but that aside, sometimes
no,
it's
see
actually
that
useful.
that was on purpose. Actually, why would you bend forward for someone to scratch your back when you already have a throne that does it for you automatically?
That part I do appreciate. It does from time to time get the spot.
Good.
Throne aside, however,
Yes.
I've attempted to start making, and this is part of it. I have attempted to start my own little hamlet, of which I have grand designs for to build up and become something even greater, something that rivals my own principality. But I immediately got bored.
I see. So you're the one who did the netherrack and the signs and the various town planning.
Yes, that was definitely all me.
Okay.
And hey, look, there's a donkey back there.
What?
And
Oh, so there is.
I
Hi,
need
donkey!
someone.
You were saying?
I need someone who is very hardworking.
Oh.
To help me, and by help me I mean do very important princely work for me.
Right.
In building up my hamlet.
Right. So you've basically done this the town planning, and I'm going to be the construction
Yes.
crew. Is that it?
Yes.
That seems like a perfectly fair division of labor. Have you? I don't want to put too fine a point on it. What are you planning by way of price? Is there a budget I'm working with? Like, what's in it for me?
Well, you get to work for me.
I already do that on a regular, frequently basis, actually.
I know, you get to do even more. Isn't that great?
It is great. Okay, so here's my thing. All right, I will absolutely do it, but I would like a bit of a boon in exchange for the work that I'm going to do. Will you hear me out?
I am good at hearing, yes.
Okay? So, as you know, Jericho, the spawn town, is no more, which means that I no longer have a place with which to sell my wares.
Correct.
Would it be all right if in one of these buildings I were to, say, set up shop to sell my wares to the local populace? Would that be acceptable? I'll give you a princely discount.
You have my blessing.
Yes! 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 Perfect. All right, yeah, sure. It's dark out. Why don't we like sleep through the night in order to pass this, and then you can show me what exactly you want me to like get accomplished. Like, what have you planned for this?
Oh, well, that sounds great. Oh, we should start with the sleeping. If you follow me this way.
Oh. Oh, the Wario and Waluigi beds.
The who?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Does it matter which one I take? You're already on the you have the purple one. I don't know why I even asked.
I do have the purple one.
I'm just watching Ren creep through the woods like a crazy person. We have a lot of weird people in our woods. Have you noticed that?
That's very true. I have noticed that.
Yeah. There we go.
Excellent. The night has passed.
The night has passed.
As has the moisture.
True.
So, here is my plan.
Okay.
We will have a glorious main street connecting my castle to your farm.
Okay.
Along which we will have various stalls and minor buildings. Right here will be a fountain, which I've already started. You can see the water is here.
I can.
It looks pretty good so far.
It's a great start. You've given me a lot to work with.
Thank you.
Is that netherrack?
Feel free
in
to
there?
keep the water, by the way. You can have that. What was that? Oh, yes, that is netherrack.
It looks like beans through the water.
Beams Through the Water sounds like an excellent name for a bard group.
You can have that for free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A grand fountain with which you may access all points of this hamlet.
Okay.
Stairs leading down this way.
Okay.
Atop this hill, we will have a grand meeting area
Okay.
for the various members of this realm. The important ones with power, not the ones that only speak in hymns. They're not as important.
Okay. I don't like the vaguely racist undertones of that statement, but I'll let the lore keepers figure out where that goes.
Absolutely. The library,
Okay.
with which we can keep various records and accords.
Okay.
Some stalls this way.
All right.
Access to the subway tunnels.
Okay. Where exactly are we planning? 'Cause I'm gonna have to rethread these subway tunnels as there is no longer a spawn town to go to. Where were you imagining the rails leading to?
I hadn't thought that far.
Okay, well, no, that's fine. We have an access point. That's the first step.
Yes.
Okay.
I have placed for you a chest of materials with which to work with.
Oh, Acacia. Okay, I guess.
All of which are very, very clearly themed towards the beautiful tastes of the Ragland Principality.
Right.
As I'm sure you're aware.
Nether bricks, blackstone, deep
They all fit my
slate.
sensibilities.
Right. Okay. I could probably, I can work off of this. The magma block might be an OSHA violation, but I'll see if I can't put it somewhere.
It's okay. We're nowhere close to the ocean.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right. No, carry on.
All right. So this is where a majority of the important buildings will be.
Okay, all right. That's a little valley. I can do that.
And this way, we will terraform an island. I don't remember why.
All right. Well, I can hold off on this. Maybe give you some time for some noble pondering. Maybe you'll remember what the purpose was. I won't, just to make sure I do it right the first time.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, sure. What time frame were you imagining this project being done?
The sun is about high noon. Well, it's getting to noon. Maybe like sunset.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. You have been incredibly gracious and generous with the budget and whatnot. Time-wise, these hands, my hard work takes time in order for it to get accomplished. So it might be a couple of days, but I do promise that I'll make some good headway on it. I know, I'm driving a hard bargain here.
Well, as long as I don't have to do any of the work, farmer.
You don't have to do any of the work. No, that's you have a net win right there.
That's true. That's true.
How do you
Come with me?
All
We
right.
shall lay the first stone.
I mean, you've already laid a bunch of stones, but yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll do a little ceremony. Did you want to say a few words? Maybe we'll put a little sign to commemorate it as the first
A
stone.
sign sounds lovely. To commemorate our advancements in this realm and to officially... Farmer, what is this?
Oh, my hand slipped. Sorry. Why is your sword out?
My hand slipped. Right, well, with that, I'll let you get to work. Do you have any other questions for me?
Nope, actually. No, that makes everything makes sense. If I need anything, I will make sure to let you know as soon as possible.
Excellent.
Oh, actually, no,
You have fun with that.
there is one last question. What building should I start with? Which one do you think is the most important to have done?
I mean, I think the most important one is Town Hall.
You think the Grand Town
Top
Hall?
Yonder hill.
Yonder Hill.
Yes.
Alrighty then. I'll start making
Although, might also be worth considering starting with the roads first. They're, flat. And
That is
easy to
true.
lay out.
That is true. Alrighty then.
I'll let you decide.
I will get to work. Thank you for this opportunity to work for you, my liege.
Absolutely. And as a little extra,
Oh, you shouldn't have, Your Highness. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. These aren't peasant diamonds. These are regular-ass diamonds.
that's true. I've run out of my peasant diamonds, unfortunately. I
Oh,
have to start giving you the good
no.
stuff.
Wow. Well, then I will cherish them greatly. Thank you so much, my liege.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
All right. I will see you when you're done.
All right.
Or actually, you know what? Now I think about it, I'll see you before you're done, so that I can, as I think they say, check in. Is
Yes,
that? Am I
yes,
using
yes,
that
yes.
properly?
That is correct.
Excellent.
Make sure that I am still following your grand vision.
Absolutely. And maybe, if I feel so inclined,
Yeah?
maybe I will do some work.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but that would be fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I could place another brick.
You could place another brick. You definitely could. All right. I'm gonna go and get some materials and start planning out the roads, and I will talk to you later.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye, Raggles.
Good luck, farmer.
Thank you.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too. Okay, that's out of the way. Ren. If I yell enough, maybe they'll hear me. Where are they? They still on the server? They're still on the server.
Yes,
Ren?
it's still on the server.
Oh, Jesus Christ! How do you keep doing that?
I actually ran. I was on top of the trees.
Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. All right, nope. Oh, game face on. I gotta focus. Okay, I have a bone to pick with you.
I see.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you... Hold on, what is... Okay, that's actually kind of funny. How did you guys just have that ready?
I've got an extra. I think I killed something a little while ago. I was doing some hunting earlier on the server.
And you just happen to have a bone. Okay, well, you know what? Good timing. No,
Actually.
I'm mad at you, actually. Do you happen to know anything about... Oh, I don't know. The entire town?
That is a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good question. I walked over there, showing a new server mate my store, and all it was there was a watery void.
Yes, I logged in, and I woke up in water.
Actually, you know what? You do have it worse. Is everyone okay from your base? Like, they survived? It's all good?
All of the animals survived, which ones I had.
Oh, no. A
few of them... I had, 2 villagers I was trading with. It seems
no.
that the area they were in is now stone.
No.
My dog and horse did survive.
As long as the dog
armor is at the
survived, I don't
bottom.
care. Human lives mean nothing next to a dog, so we're good.
Fair enough.
Um,
My tools survived, and so did Jefferson. Happened to have him with me. I was moving him at the time,
Oh,
but all
thank
of the stuff I had
God.
in my base is gone.
Well, so, because there's no town, I do
There
feel
is no
like
town.
this puts a damper on that little deal we had. Considering the
you know
entire
the term.
purpose was that I would assist you with the town that no longer exists.
Yes.
So we can do this one of two ways. We can argue and hate each other and start a war, or I can give you a nice little gift to help you get back on your feet, and we can start fresh, make some new deals over other locations and buildings. What do you say?
I've seen too much bloodshed. It would be nice to start with a good tabula rasa.
Perfect.
Clean slate.
Gesundheit. If you'll come with me this way, I do need to hop into a bed in order to pass the night, because Minecraft nights just... The days keep coming, and they don't stop coming, you know? You know what I mean?
And they don't stop coming. Time does continue to pass.
Yeah, are you okay?
Of course.
Just making sure.
I've seen worse. 1 second.
There we go. Welcome back. All right. So, don't ask me how. A farmer has his ways, but I do have a little something that I think you'll be happy to see. Let's just drop down here, and oh right, I removed all the
All the what?
floors.
I see that.
Okay.
Would you like some scaffolding?
No, actually, I have some. Oh, thank you for the scaffolding. Oops.
Gotta doesn't know how to play scaffolding.
I
It's good
don't
to
know
see.
how to play scaffolding. This is a new thing for me. Okay.
I see. You got the advancement.
Okay. Come out here. Okay. All right. Okay. So I need you to lower your head, close your eyes, no peeking. Oh, this is gonna be so great, guys. They're gonna love this.
Not
Lower your head. Your Minecraft skin can't
an
blink.
act of good faith.
Yeah. Oh, Ren, I'm not gonna execute you. Yeah, no, put it away. I'm not gonna execute you. Good lord. And boop. Now look. It's the magic sword you lost. Don't ask how I had it. It's a long story, but basically, I saved it from the destruction of Jericho, and it's yours again.
I see that.
Yeah.
And I am appreciative.
Good. It's not much. I wish I could do more. Holster that maybe. It's a little sharp, you know.
Very
But
sharp.
very, very sharp. Very, very good at cleaving farmers in half, but not that you'd ever want to do that, right? Right, Reynold, buddy? Right?
Not again. No.
Not again.
It does bring certain questions to mind.
Well, as long as we don't think about them too much, it's fine though, right? Right?
Yes, not to think about things like how it disappeared.
Like precise. Well. To be fair, we also have to think about how the entire town disappeared. Oh.
Yes. Also think about how town disappeared.
That does raise some very interesting implications, doesn't it? Actually.
It seems you and our prince are building a new town too. I see.
Oh no. Oh, I'm connecting these dots, and it's not looking so good for El Pngtuber over here. Oh no.
It's easy to see the connections when you've drawn them. Anyway, thank you for the sword. Hopefully, it will not find much use. But as they say, the best defense.
The best defense is what? The best defense is what? Ren, what's the best defense? Ren, what's the best defense? You can't just say ominous shit and run away. Where'd they even go? Oh no. 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 That was bad. That was really bad. Maybe I'm gonna need to put like a security system in to the new Ragland town or whatever. Cause I don't know. I mean, you guys believe me when I say that I didn't cause all of Spawn to disappear, right? Like, I know it looks bad. I do have motive. Without Spawn Town. Oh, without Spawn Town, I'm not beholden to the deal I had with Ren. Which means that I'm suspect number one. Oh, this is really fucking bad. I hadn't even considered that. I just thought I'd give him the sword back and everything would be okay again. Stop saluting me in chat. I'm not gonna fucking die. Oh no. Will that stop Ren, who keeps appearing behind you without warning? I don't know. Oh man. You'll miss me, BFF. Don't say those things. Oh, I am so not jazzed with the turn that this lore has taken. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I think we have to find the real culprit. Guys, I think we gotta solve the mystery before Ren decides that we're the next ones to be executed. We have to find the real person who stole town before they blame us. This is like a bad Scooby-Doo episode. Oh, man. But I have a lot of shit to do in a very short order. In a very short 20 minutes, I very quickly added to my list of shit that I had to get accomplished. Holy fuck. Okay, well, the vines aren't going anywhere, so I imagine we can probably just leave these as they are for now. We've removed the mechanism. So hopefully the vines won't move too much until we can get the power source. Actually, you can see the copper blocks from down here. It's very nice. Hopefully we can get the gears and whatnot put into place and get the windmill going so these vines don't damage or get to my cows or anything. Let's go ahead and hop up into cloud storage and see what we have by way of building materials. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. The palette that Prince Raglan has given us is not ideal. I don't think it's a bad idea to have those buildings closer to where he is, but if this is going to become part of my town, I also feel like, let's see, some glass, some spruce. I have my priorities in order. Shut the fuck up. Some cooked beef. Don't need the hoppers yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just a very basic, let's grab some cobble, some very basic, oh, don't worry, no, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Some very basic building materials. Let's see here, what do I have? I do have some oak fence. Put some bones here. Leave the ladders. I have guns. I have a crafting table already. Take some sticks. Some oak signs. I like working with oak primarily if I have access to it, but I don't know if I do have access to it. Do have some stone bricks as well. I'm afraid that's just going to have to do. Let's go ahead and put these diamonds, these diamonds, in my special chest. And we'll grab some coal. Yeah, there is going to be a ton of trees where we're going. Oh, actually, you know what? To that point, there was an axe in one of these chests. Here we are. Let's replace a pickaxe. I'm not going to need all these pickaxes. It's fine. Let me just throw them in there. I'll find them eventually. I'll find them later. I'll find them later. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. And let's go start working some stuff out. Alrighty then. So, first things first. This is gonna have to be trimmed, and then this is gonna have to be dirted over in order to have the main path. What should the main pathway be made of, I wonder? I feel like having it be wood up to this point or so. This throne is gonna have to be moved. This water definitely has to be messed with. There we go. There we go. We have a bed. We have materials. All right. Let us get to work. First things first, I want a block. I guess the netherrack is probably our best bet. To mark out the road area itself. Leave this in here. Just shove all this in here. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, actually, there's a crafting bench here, so we're good. We are good. Okay. So the staircase is going to be here, which means, and there's already a building marked here. So like this is going to be the road leading up to it. How wide is this? This is wide as heck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An 8 wide road? That's pretty wide. Maybe make it smaller. The fountain is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 2 blocks over. Yeah, let's have a three wide road, I think, will be the best bet. And I do not have a 6 wide with guardrails. It's not a bad idea. But that makes it a 2 center, so that carts can pass back and forth. Yeah, maybe knock it out to make it a 5. All right, let's clear this area out. It's not like you're a civil engineer or something. True. Well, listen, Raglan didn't hire me to be a civil engineer. You know, he hired me to make him not have to do any work. All right. Who else is on the server still? Whoops. Red and Raglan are both still here. He literally did. Yeah, no, he literally did. Like, that's just what he do. That is just what the man do. Oh, hold on. Did he literally hired you to build a city? Oh, that is a valid point. He did hire me to build a city, didn't he? Well, let's see here. He wants his city to be made of all this dark black material. So I feel like the road... Do we have any tough in this? Cobblestone, and then the deep slate sets. Yeah, he wants the buildings to be made of very dark material. So I don't want to go too light with the road, but I also don't want to copy having... Well, no, the deep slate and the black stone look fine together. Yeah, if we use this for the road and this for the buildings, that should look fine. Yeah. A stone cutter. How do I get a stone cutter? Let's see here. Stone cutter. Need stone and an iron ingot. I don't have those, so I'm not gonna get one. Simple as that. Okay, let's grab the deep slate tiles. And I also need to make me some stone shovels. There we go. Oh, you know what? Can we turn these into slabs? Is that a thing? It is? Ho ho ho! Even better. Alrighty then. So, let's get digging. This is a 5-wide road. And off we go. So how have you guys been doing? I've been doing alright, aside from the potentially murderous demigod who wants my blood. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. Am I sure? I'm fine. Why are you asking? Why are you asking? I'm definitely good. I'm definitely good. I haven't found myself out of one frying pan and into another fire or anything. You know, I definitely have nothing to worry about in my life right now. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. So 1. So 1, 2. So this is where the 5 road leading towards Raglan. This is where Raglan wants the fountain. And I will remove this, but I want to get the road system in place first. Let's see here. I could use the lava bricks in the fountain for a cool effect. That is true. I could, in fact, do that. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay. Okay, so this road goes off in this direction, this one goes in this direction, this one goes in this direction, this one goes in this direction. Now the trick is, I want this to curve and have a wide enough circular circumference to allow room for a fountain, because he wants it to be grand, right? So it has to be more than 1 block around. So let's say this is the center block, right? So 1, 2. So the edge of the fountain is going to be here. All right. So actually, the edge of the fountain will be here. But then I want it to be round, so it'll probably end up coming out to like here. All right. Which does not give us a lot of room for actual walking unless we pave out even further. So we have to have this stuff in mind. Otherwise, well, actually, hold on a minute. This gives us a lot of space, actually. Can I pull it back by 1? Let me pull it back by 1. Let's do like this. enough room for that's enough space for a fountain, I think. I was drastically overthinking it, but we should be good. We should be good. All right, grab all this shit. Pull this up. There we go. Okay. So now on this side, we want to make sure we have enough space. How do I want to go about this? Oh, there's carpet on the ground, which, as we know, is dark and dangerous magic, which is why I couldn't put a block above it, naturally. No, we understand, Pixel. Don't worry about it. You know? Don't worry about it. We have... we were talking about this in my other group, my Digimon private server, actually, about how there are a number of people who are on the server, but due to various real-life issues, they're unable to stream. There's a decent number of names, but, like, you know? If you don't, your computer isn't working, you can't apparently you have it via the Microsoft Store. Yeah, they're changing it so that if you own Java Edition, they're giving you Bedrock Edition for free. Oh, it was in my main server. Well, what do you know? What do you know? All right, so from here we 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. In my head, this math makes sense. Trust me. Trust me. Ah, right. Carpets. Dark and dangerous magic. Oh, hello!
Hello, farmer. How goes the labor?
It's been like 20 minutes.
It's been a whole day. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you might enjoy some tools. And that one. And also this wood.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it. Thank you.
This feels very natural, me looking down at you.
You can't just say these things to me, Raglan.
Very princely of me. Oh,
yeah.
No, see, here we go.
There we go. Thank you for the gift. I will make good use of it. What do you think so far of the deep slate tile being the road work here?
It looks marvelous.
Good.
Just keep in mind contrasts, and you should be fine.
Oh goodness me! No. This stone tile is not. This stone brick is not. I was just marking out where the fountain will go. This isn't going to be this particular stone. Don't worry about it.
What did you have in mind for this?
I haven't thought about it yet. What I did notice. Come with me real quick, actually. What I did notice is that all of the bricks you've chosen have a very dark color to them to match your castle, probably. Yes. But then there's this big shock of red. My concern was that if I used the lighter side of the spectrum for the buildings, the road would look too dark. But if I used the darker side of the spectrum for the flooring, the buildings would all look too light. So I figured if I start the flooring using the middle shade, then the buildings will kind of like bounce on either side of that, and it'll look a little more balanced in general. Does that make any sense to you?
See, yes, and that, yes, and I say, that is partially why I've given you those shears.
Oh?
You see, I find that in my castle, purple carpet matches these tiles wonderfully.
So you want me to go and get sheep?
That'd be great. This particular hill, actually, coincidentally, I've taken to calling Sheep Hill because there are sheep on it and it is a hill.
That is a very wise and magnanimous choice of name. I actually have experience with this Sheep Hill of which you speak. I am aware of the number of woolly creatures that make their home atop it. One small problem
Yes.
Carpet is deep and dangerous magic, and the last time I tried magic, it blew up half my base. So if I get the wool, would you mind doing the dye work for me?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. As long as we can, like...
In fact...
Oh?
Come with me.
Ooh.
This is actually the perfect time for me to be doing this with a pickaxe, as my ancestors taught me.
It's very important to keep the traditions of your people alive.
That's what I say. I mean, I don't say that, you say that, but then I agree with you.
Right. Do we want to sleep real quick?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. He's the boss, I guess. No, I don't have enough hunger to chase after him. I'm coming, my liege. I'm coming, Prince Julian. Or King Julian, I guess is the quote. Thank you for the apple. Oh, no, golly gee. I can't eat these. I'm allergic. Good lord. Oh.
Have some dog food.
Much better. Dog food. Dog food is significantly better a choice.
I agree.
So what are you showing me again?
You mentioned dyeing the wool.
Yes, yes.
That's for nerds.
I mean, he's not wrong, but you didn't have to say it quite like that. All right, swim through here. Ah, cleansing. Where did you go? Where did you? Oh,
right over here.
This is definitely. I'm not sure I like this. Oh, over there. Okay. What? Oh, you have a naked sheep in your chambers. I don't judge.
Sure do.
I don't judge, my lord, but why do you have a naked sheep in your chambers?
Well, you see, if it will eat this grass that I have so graciously given to it.
Right.
This is the part where we watch the naked sheep and wait. Oh god, it's escaping.
You kept it naked in a chamber in your cave. I don't blame it.
Quick, farmer, we must recapture the sheep. Huzzah!
My lord, I do feel a little uncomfortable with the energy that we've made in the cave tonight. What exactly are we doing here?
Oh, just wait, just watch. It'll eat the grass, trust me. Any second now. Any second now.
I think it's embarrassed.
Oh, you're right. We shouldn't look at it.
We should look away. Yeah, give it some privacy. The sheep has joined us.
Sheep, look away from yourself. Has it done it yet?
No, it hasn't done it yet. I'll take that apple now, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe the sheep will eat the apple.
All right, well, I always knew it would come to this. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm kidding, Christ. Maybe if you tell me what step 2 of this plan was, we could figure out how to speed it along a little bit. I do have, like, a town to build.
True. This sheep has purple wool.
Does it?
Well, I mean, not right now, no.
I mean, obviously, right, but okay. So you've pre-dyed the wool purple is what you're getting at.
Yes.
And you would be willing to do the same for the sheep on sheep mountain, perhaps?
No, but
right.
if you take the sheep you might be able to use your husbandry skills to, I don't know, whatever sheeps do, to make more sheeps.
I am a very good husband, if I do so myself. Did you know that I have a beautiful wife?
I did not know that. That's
No, I'm married. She's very wonderful and very pretty, and I love her very, very much.
nice.
So, yeah, sure, I can use my husband powers to produce more purple sheep.
Excellent. I have no leads on me.
You know what? It'll be a hot minute before I get around to the decoration part of the construction. So let me finish building the buildings, which shall then be decorated with the purple carpet before I come and get sheepy here. Just
That sounds wonderful.
you know, yeah, I'm gonna leave you and your naked sheep, and I'm gonna get back to work.
All right.
Don't remember, the ocean has eyes everywhere. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Sheep, you're embarrassing me in front of the farmer. Come on now.
That was weird, right? Like I'm not the only one thinking it. That was weird. Between you and me, I think that crown is on just a little too tight. Gata, you're weird. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. I try so hard. All right. We should probably sleep, though, before it gets too... I'm going to choose to ignore that. I didn't see a thing. Nope, it's not, nope, nope. Definitely not going to think about the fact that someone appears to have dropped a purple sheep right in front of me. I'm definitely not going to do that. There we go. So is anyone going to tell me? Oh, no, it's already... Okay. Well, anyway. Hi, Tegan. Hi, I see you in chat. What's up? What's going on? What's happening? Give me the down low. Who the fuck congratulated you on getting wood? Oh, it was Ren. Alright, so we need to finish plotting out the road portion of this area. What do I have for dirt? Let's do like so. We'll all just hang out in this weird space together. I'm glad we can do this together as a family. I definitely am glad we can do this together as a family, as nature intended. Just, you know, you, me, and this brick wall you've built between us. No, Gata, you hang out over there. You know what? That's honestly fair. That's doing whatever the fuck you're doing. That's fair. I'm doing husbandy things because I'm a good husband. Didn't you hear? I have a beautiful wife, and I love her very much. Oh, Raggles is heading off for the night. All right. Toodle pip. That's a farmery thing I can say, I guess. All right. Let me go like here, 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 here. Okay. So this feels like a decent enough road, right? Like it definitely needs a little more work. It'll need some decoration around the edges, but I think for the most part, this will be a good place to start with. Oh, right. Carpet. All right. The issue is going to be when we get over here, we're going to have to start bringing it down some. Like so. And then can we go... Because I don't feel like terraforming everything in this area to match. Alright, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Slamming head to desk emoji. What's wrong, Tegan? Have I done something to upset you, perhaps? Have I done something silly? Something goofy, mayhaps? Something, assumedly non-efficient? Can't imagine what it would have been, but, you know. I've been doing something immoral? What do you mean? I'm just playing Minecraft. Kind of really glad that my that little cousin-in-law that I have doesn't know who I am. I just didn't know you were taking the character in that direction. What can I say? When I'm around Raglan, he inspires things in me. I'm messing up Tegan's lore. Simmer down. Simmer down. All right, so what I think I want to do is I want this to have a kind of like a balcony feel to it. So I'm going to want to pull this out. I want the stairs to wrap down and around and come out over this water feature. So I'm going to have this come out 1, 2, 3, one more. So then the wrap around for the structure of it will go down into the water. There we go. Okay. And here we don't need it to be as, the staircase doesn't need to be as wide. So actually I can probably switch to using deep slate stairs. Let's put this down. Boop. Grab some more. Do we not have more? We have cobbled deep slate. How do I make deep slate bricks? Can I do tile? No? How do I get deep slate tile? How do I get deep slate tile? I don't actually know. Do I have to smelt deep slates? That sounds correct. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, they're doing the stone cutter? Ho ho! So I do. Oh ho! So glad I thought of it. Real glad that I personally had the thought, and no one else. Yeah. Just me. Alright. Where are my tiles? Slabs. Okay. Boop. Boop. And then... boop. 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 Alright, and then at this juncture, we will have... I need more slabs. There we go. We'll have another little patio type area. Alright, so we come... Oh, hello?
Hello. One last thing to mention.
Yeah?
I would like to keep the natural landscape as close to original as possible.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye? Do you... Okay. Your Highness, I do not mean to be a bother. You've given me half a stack of dog food, okay. Have you ever heard of the phrase micromanagement?
Well, it has the prefix micro in it, so it's probably not good enough for me.
So, you're correct. It is not good enough for you. You are much better, royal individual, than that.
True.
Basically, you've trusted me to produce this project, yes?
Yes.
You need to trust me. I'm standing up closer to you, and that's not my intention. I'm not trying to challenge your authority here. I would never doing that.
You dare approach me?
I can't tell you to let me do my job in peace from this far away. May I gently place my peasanty hand on your armor's pauldron?
No.
May I hover the hand over the pauldron so it has the same effect?
That feels even worse.
Wow, okay. May I mentally imagine myself putting my hand on your shoulder?
Unfortunately, yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, good. All right, so place his hand on your shoulder mentally. Prince Raglan, I may not be a smart man. Anyway, when I'm finished, I'll let you know, and you can come by and take another look-see. All right? I'll talk to you later.
Okay,
bye. I want to actually shave this bit off. Okay, alright. Now it looks like shit, and I promise you that it will be fine. We're just doing the basics, the basic pathing here. I don't think you know how royal oversight works. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right. So what do I want to use for the pillars? Let's go look at our materials chest. We have blackstone. What can we use? Make blackstone. Ooh, chisel polished blackstone. Polished blackstone, and that's it. Okay. Let's do 3/4 of a stack of the polished blackstone. And the rest of it, we're going to do the chiseled blackstone. Okay. Alright. So let's start from down here. So we want this block and then one over. Okay. There we go. We go around like this. Haha, no, Tony, don't do that. You're too important to keeping track of my lore. Alright, and then here. Boop. And, oops, that's incorrect. Boop. This black stone is a little more blue than I expected, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright. Alright, this is going to be a rounded corner. And then here. Nope. Needs to be one higher. Okay. I will need to put something here to round this out. I do need... Oh, I'm out of blackstone. I'm out of the polished blackstone. I'm gonna need more... How do I get more blackstone when I run out of the ingredients that His Highness has given me so far? Oh, polished blackstone bricks. I'll just convert those. I cannot turn them back. Alas... Now what's interesting is that I could probably put some kind of water feature from underneath here, like a waterfall spewing out. Ooh, that is possible. Put some tinted glass to look down. Ah, I like it. I like it, actually. That looks really... that sounds really cool. We could definitely give that a go. I also gotta put some sort of guardrail here. People can't just like walk off. Put a wall of lava. No, I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. Make it like a volcano. Oh no. All right, but I do like having this polished blackstone be what lines the streets. Can I make polished blackstone slabs, actually? Hold on a minute. That would be a lot more economical. I can make polished blackstone slabs. Alright, alright. Tile slabs here. Polished blackstone here. That will be significantly more economical in the long run, I feel. There we are. Okay, let's hop up here real quick and take a look, see? This road ain't looking too bad, I don't think. I think it looks pretty good, actually, all things considered, for a very basic road. Why am I using slabs to fill the holes? Well, you see, it is because whenever you make a slab, you double the amount of blocks in your inventory, and since we're filling holes with slabs, Like, nothing can spawn beneath them. You can't tell they're slabs from up top, and you save on your resources. So obviously here, where you can see the full block, I don't use them. I'm going to be using these instead. But also, I am going to be putting some dirt to, like, terraform in this area, so who knows? Who knows? Ah, the wonderful sounds of nature. Is this carpet? This is carpet. Yeah. The evil dark magics of carpet. Breaking reality. How dare it. Uh-oh. I lost the royal bed. Oh no. That's no good. That's no good. And I'm sure it's fine. Look, I'll just scoot it over here next to mine and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. All right. Let's start working on moving things in a this-away formation. You're crying and throwing up. Well, don't do that. That's gross. Okay. So from here, I kind of want to make this road stop being so straight and move around this natural curve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig around the curve. Like so. Do I have an axe? I have a couple axes. Ooh, there's a hole there. Okay. And we are going to go like this. Okay, so our road is 5 blocks across. So from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No difference. From here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the deep slate tiles out. And we will have this road follow the curvature of the dirt we already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will have to pick up the throne and rebuild it elsewhere, but that's, you know, it's the state of progress, you know? We can't let the world stop turning. We gotta keep things moving. Capitalism, you understand. Right. It's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hup. And 5. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting to understand why Raglan decided to have someone else do this job for him. Because, good lord, this is boring as shit. What can we do to spice it up a little bit? There's gotta be something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh, this whole thing has to go, but I don't have the inventory space. Let's just dig out what we can for now, and I'll fix it later. Up, up, up. There we go, more deep slate. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is getting to the night, isn't it? Okay, so from here it just juts across. Okay. Now, Gata, you may be wondering, why have you left those pieces of grass in there? Well, I'll tell you. Au contraire, old Gata has a plan. What's that hole? What's that hole? Probably nothing important. Don't worry about it. Do I have... I have spruce stairs on me. I kind of want oak. Let's go ahead and get some oak. Why do... I don't want to think about that. I really don't want to think about that. Okay? Don't ask me why I'm only seeing it at night. I don't want to know. Are we the only one on the server? No, everyone else is still here. Well, now here it is again in daytime, so... Hello? Hello? Mr. Obama? I don't trust that sheep. One bit. But anyway, moving on. Alright. Because this is going to be heading into my territory, at this juncture, I'm going to want to start bringing up the use of my wood flooring. So I want it to look more like a more seamless blend. It's not perfect by any means, but my territory got it. Well, at this point, you're entering Gata's farm, so shut up. I didn't choose to live in Ragland, okay? Ragland kind of grew around me, and I've just been dealing with it ever since. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not use a darker wood and then fade it into the oak? That's a very good idea, actually. That's a very good idea. Glad I thought of it. We are Gata's brain cells. Thank you, brain cells. I appreciate you and all the work you do, because Lord knows I would never accomplish it. Alright. Most days you guys don't work, but, you know, today you're working hard. Alright, I'll have to move this later. This isn't looking too bad, actually. Let's see here. Okay. Let's continue that trend all the way up. And drop blackstone, 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 blackstone. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Nice and princely, I dare say, pardon me. Okay, we're making some decent progress, I think. We will have to clear out, like, most of these trees. But that's a problem for future us. Not current us, mind you. Just future us. Let's go ahead and get rid of... I should adjust the fountain before Raglan comes by? You are correct. I could probably focus on the fountain, couldn't I? What material do I want to use for the fountain? I don't want to use the same material as this. Let me take a look at the... Let me take a look. First of all, grab the magma blocks. We have cobbled deep slate and regular blackstone. What can I turn the blackstone into? I do have polished blackstone bricks. Let's actually count how many bricks we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need 16 blackstone bricks. No. Polished blackstone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da-da. There we go. Let's put another rack back. We don't need that. Let me empty out my inventory of things that we're not gonna need for the builds. There we go. Pick this up. Red flowers around would be nice. Yeah, I think that would probably be nice too, actually. We'll want to have them off the side of the road, though, is the problem. Because we didn't account for any flower gardens while planning our road. We need to have room to walk. A little flower garden. Again, that would be cute, but we do not have, like, the physical space. Maybe if I put... No, that'd be too much. That would be too much. We can put a flower shop nearby, though. Oh, down here, the big water feature. I see. No, you are correct. Okay. Okay, and we waterlog this. All right. Let me pick up these blocks to the best of my ability. Just hop in and out of these holes. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. We'll see how that looks. Not ideal. Break this, break this. Magma tower. Ow, 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 ow. Magma tower feels like too much to me, quite frankly. Really does feel like too much to me. I need a bucket. I need a bucket. Where can I get a bucket? All my storage is up in the cloud. Pardon me, Ewan. Don't mind me. Oops. Hup. Let's grab a bucket. Didn't I bring some iron over? I don't think I did. Alright, now to search through all of my chests until I find a bucket. Oh, that was quick. While we're over here, what do I want to... I feel like for lighting purposes, we could probably use these magma blocks, but we gotta put them in something. How much iron do I have? Let's waste all my fucking iron. I'm sure the prince can give me more. And let's make... Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Ah, trapdoors. Let's take... Let's see how this looks, alright? So we hang it up, and then we... Oh, that is going to be a problem, isn't it? Iron trapdoors only close when they have redstone. Alright, well, never mind then. That's a waste of time. He did give me lanterns. And I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I'm not gonna fucking do that. No. So like you guys have mentioned in chat that you like my building style. Thank you very much. Most of it is actually just me being very fucking lazy and not wanting to put in too much work into something. So, with that said, would have made more sense for me to bring multiple buckets. Oh, they're slabs. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, there we go. It doesn't give a whole lot of light, actually, but I like the bubbles. The bubbles are very nice. Nice, adorable water feature for the center of town. All right, let's hop into bed. Sweet dreams. Woo woo. Oh, there we go. Everyone's got to be in the end or something, or on a different dimension, because, like, they're on the server, they're in the world, but, like... Bottom of the tower can magma. What? Bubbles are very nice. They're very nice. Alright. What do I want to work on next? I don't have any dirt on me. I want to terraform this back a little bit. That can wait for a second. We don't want to do anything going this way until I figured out what the fuck we're going to do. I think it's time for some good old-fashioned deforestation. We're going to need a lot of wood and whatnot. So let me go ahead and put all these building materials back in the chest. And let's spend a little bit of time just chilling out in the woods and chopping down trees and ruining the environment, you know, as you do. Let's see here. Pop you in here. I'll keep the dog food just in case. You never know. Bucket up, put the shears up. There we go. Alrighty then. Let's get to work chopping things down. Where do we want to start? Probably start from the farm and work back this way? Yeah. If we can get ourselves a decent amount of oak, we can probably use that on the farmer's side of the builds. Because we're going to have to build a whole new creeper barrel now that the old one is gone. We never did get the sign to work, and I'm really upset about that. But at least this on some level gives us a fresh new start. A wonderful... If this were my solo world, there'd be TNT under every tree. Well, it's not, so there ain't. Simmer down. Alright. Oh, and there's acacia too. I forgot about that. Ugh. Hate acacia. Alright, is there another log in here stopping this from decomposing? No? You can fucking have the acacia. I won't fucking stop you. The prince wants a... Yeah, well, listen. The prince also lets rubber hose weirdos live in the woods. Not every decision he makes is gonna be perfect, you know? Listen, I may be a simple country old gata. You know, I may be a simple old farmer gata, but I know me a thing or two. Alright? And one of those things I done do know is that authority... I'm the rubber hose weirdo. No, I'm not the rubber hose weirdo. You simmer down. Let's see here. How far back do we want these buildings to go is the thing. Because if we want the roads here, and the buildings that line this road, we'll probably want to go back at least 10 blocks, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that puts us... Actually, it's about right. It's actually about right. Okay. So we just gotta finish clearing off this area. We'll be mostly good. Alright. Let's go 10 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I agree that I should start building the buildings he's already dictated, but while we're clearing in this area, we might as well. Nope, that's one pick. That's one axe down. It's all right. We can make more. Do, 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 do. How much wood do we got? Not quite a stack. We're getting there. We are getting there. What kind of store should we build, do you think? Raglan didn't really mention specifics outside of what he's already marked. We have plenty of abilities. Plenty of areas that we could like possibly expand creatively. We have a request for a library. We have a request for a town hall, and we have a request for a creeper barrel. But that's about it. Should we go like the generic Minecraft vanilla village route? Hey Tav, welcome to the stream. I know that, I'm just thinking ahead. Simmer down. Ooh, a bank is a very good idea. Oh, we'd have a hopper system that we drop our goods into. And it ships them off to mine and Raglan's individual, our individual vaults. Ooh, we could build like a redstone vault to keep all of our goods and services in. Oh, that would be really cool. Of course, my vault would be much smaller than Raglan's, mind you. It would have to be. He deserves a larger vault. He is the prince, after all. All right, so this area is going to be... Oh, nope, I missed a tree. How did I miss a tree? I can't keep a service in the vault? Oh, well, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I will figure it out. I will find a way to keep services inside of my vault. Then you'll see. Then you'll all see. Okay. Oh. Apple. Alright. So around here is where the archway to my area will be, so the path will get significantly smaller to match up with my normal pathway that I have going on here. So I don't gotta worry about clearing out the trees too much in this area. I think, for the most part, that's good. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. I don't know why that's just floating there. Let's go ahead and drop some stuff off. I'm gonna need... Oh, Here's an extra chest. All right. Do we not have any more sticks? We do have some spruce planks. Let's make some more axes. All right. So we've cleared off these areas for the most part. Since you mentioned it, you are correct, Tegan. Let's start cutting our way up to the top of Sheep Mountain. I don't know if Raglan wants us to build buildings all the way up, but we definitely need to have a clear path to work from. So let's get started. Funnily enough, I'm the one who initially populated Sheep Mountain for, well, you know, building the clouds and all that jazz, but whatever. So it's, hello? Hold on a minute. I could have swore I saw a nameplate just then. I'm seeing things. Did I call it Sheep Mountain? Whatever, same difference. Originally, it was for me and my wool purposes, and I was kind of hoping that all of the sheep would bother Raglan's frame rate, not mine. But as he is a prince and can afford high-end eyes, and I'm stuck with these simple corrective glasses, it didn't really mess with him very much, but it certainly bothered me when I was over there. Too much sheep does not do the eyes any good. A Florida hill is a mountain, I'll give you that. That is true. That is true. It breaks my heart to have to cut down these trees. They spawned just so, these wonderful branches. What kind of absolute monster would look at them growing in adversity and cut their lives short? I would. Why did I fall to the fucking ground? I could tell him no. That is true. I am fully capable of doing that. I am a strong, independent farmer who don't need no monarchy. Hey Estelle, what's up? What's going on? Remember when Jericho what do you mean when Jericho happened? What do you mean? Like when Ren started building it? Yeah, we were both there. What was the word I was using when protesting Jericho? It's been so long, I have in fact forgotten. Anarchy, maybe? Was it anarchy? You know, I'm really upset that the Jericho class action arc happened when it did, because if that hadn't happened for a few months, we could have written signs that said "Become unbutterable." I was protesting a thing that I was doing now. Well, it's different. It's different. Like any good liberal, I'm only bothered when change comes from someone who is not me. The system is not what's at fault. It's all who's in charge of the system that determines whether or not the system is good or bad. This is sarcasm, by the way. This is political satire. I hope you all understand this. The views of the farmer are not indicative of the views of the farmer, if that makes any sense. This is meant to be a political satire joke. Thank you. Hashtag political satire. Yes, correct. It's weird seeing this area without any trees around it. I'm so used to it being so, like, closed up. But there's actually a decent amount of space over here, isn't there? Alright, let's get back to work. Ow. Ow, my leg benders. Boop. There we go. So to have some conversation about some non-server related stuffs, my inventory is still doing it fine. Apparently Raggles intends to use one of the role-playing games that I've written to do some TTRPG content on their channel. I believe the vote currently has everyone saying they want to see Swing, which is a superhero-inspired TTRPG built off of Caltrop Core. Focus on like the Peter Parker aspect of being a superhero with suffering. So that will be interesting to watch. Don't know who he's planning on inviting. Yeah, you know, I write RPGs. I write tabletop role-playing games. The other voting was for What's So Cool About Bing Bang Wahoo, and as much as I love Mario, I'm kind of really glad that the vote is getting towards Swing, because What's So Cool About Bing Bang Wahoo, as much as I love it, was very much Baby's first game. There's a lot of design choices that I made then that I wouldn't make now, and I keep considering going back for a second edition, but then also, like, there's a point where you have to admit that you're done working on something, you gotta put it down. I could continue tweaking it and upgrading it till the cows came home, but you're glad the directions the votes are swinging. Good one, Estelle. Good one. Like, it's a full game. What's So Cool About Beaming Wahoo is a full game. It's perfectly playable, but I no longer think it's the game that I would want to play to emulate the experience that I intended for it to emulate, if that makes sense. So honestly, I'd be more excited to watch Swing get some attention and some playtime from the people. But either one's good. Either one is good. If you were going to be a superhero, what would your power be? Assume, like, street level. So, like, I'm thinking like Batman, Spider-Man, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, not necessarily doing cosmic stuff, but still, you know, still superpowered enough that in a pinch they could help with your alien issues. You know what I mean? I personally prefer regular old web slinging. I absolutely adore the acrobatics, swinging around, the Daredevil, Spider-Man kind of dealio. Doesn't necessarily have to be like sticky webs. Could also be like wires or something. Just something that I throw something out, it latches onto a building, and then I yeet myself off and fly out into the open air. Like, that sounds like fun to me. Not in real life. I would never do that in real life. But like as a fantasy, like that's the kind of superpower I'd kind of want. Hardcore parkour powers, I think. I believe I asked my beautiful wife this once, and her answer was that she wanted to be able to talk to animals. She wanted to go the squirrel girl routes. And honestly, I am not surprised. The treetops will not go away unless every log block in them has been removed. And I cannot see every log block because I cannot properly use the graphics card just yet. So I am digging down into the trees to locate the logs. Yes. What's happening is that OBS is not... I'm using it for Minecraft, mind you. But OBS is also using up a lot of my CPU because I haven't gotten OBS to properly make use of the graphics card just yet. I still have to get my tech guy to come and help me out with that, set that up. So because my rendering is on CPU, it's taking up the CPU power So I do have a graphical boost from the graphics card for Minecraft, but I don't dare push it, if that makes sense. I'll get it fixed, hopefully before next weekend. Hopefully. I have a busy fucking weekend, my dudes. I have a busy fucking week. Tomorrow, oh hey, little Geen Frog. Thank you for the follow. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Ahem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are playing Minecraft on the Mercury SMP server. This is a whitelisted 1.18.1 lore server. We have been commissioned by the local Prince Raglan to start construction on a little bit of a medieval town for him, as he hates doing work himself. I am the local farmer. I am Farmer Gata. And I've been co-opted into being a civil engineer. And we're doing, it doesn't look great. We've got a chunk of the road system in. You know. So, like, you know, this is started. We gotta move the throne, which, you know, is kind of an eyesore at the moment, but we'll deal with that. And he wanted Town Hall to be on top of Sheep Hill over here. So, you know, I did just start. But also, this new person has just shown up, and I want to verify that, you know, I'm not a bad builder. You've just shown up during step 1. It's a work in progress. Cut me some slack, you know? It's all right. Don't worry about it. But no, my week is going to be fucking busy. The only real free day I'm going to have is tomorrow, and that's already been, you know, bookmarked for my beautiful wife. Tomorrow, we are going to catch up on all the anime that we weren't able to watch on Sunday. We have to watch, we're watching Sasaki and Miyano, which is a very cute romance anime. Very cute. We're watching Dress Up Darling, which is also a very cute, a very wholesomely horny anime. Lots and lots of shots of female bodies, but also it's legitimately like a romance. The horny humor has not yet reached a point where I'm like, this is too horny for me to enjoy while my wife is sitting next to me. But it's horny enough that I don't really want to suggest this to people, you know what I mean? Like, I just worry. Oop, and I fall into the ground. That's fine, I can't eat apples. I do have more dog food. Wednesday, I am running session 0 for a private game. How many of you remember the Mario adventure that I ran for Kaiju and Fish and Seth and their significant others? Do you guys remember me talking about that quite a few months back? Well, originally I was going to run Donkey Kong. Escape from Kong Country was originally going to be for them. But then I ended up co-opting it in order to have a extra reward for donation back when my beautiful wife was in that car accident, because when it rains, it fucking pours in this goddamn household. I don't feel like running Donkey Kong Escape from Kong Island right after I finally finished running it for the channel. So I said, okay, let's try something different. I'm going to run a West Marches campaign. And because we can't figure out a game night to get us all together, it'll be like a week-by-week basis. You guys tell me what your characters want to do in the sandbox world that I put in front of them. You tell me who you're bringing with you, and we figure out when I can run it, and then we do that. Nothing too involved. The whole party doesn't have to be together. It's whoever can come when we can figure out when we can run. And the session 0 to talk about our expectations and our wants, so I can start creating that content, will be on Wednesday. Oh, hello? Your Highness? Oh, Jesus, man.
How's it going?
It's going fine. Ow.
Sorry, that was there you go.
Thank you. What's this? Oak saplings?
Yeah, you dropped that.
Oh, thank you.
You dropped that too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you come by again to see? Your Highness, can I be blunt with you?
Yes.
Are you bored? It just feels like.
Hi,
Oh, Jesus!
hi, Blunt.
Jesus
Nice to meet you.
Christ! What are you
Oh, hey,
doing?
Ren.
Jesus fuck!
Hi.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, are you getting out of here, Blunt? Huh? Huh?
What on earth are we What are we doing? Okay, hold on. What's going on?
I just wanted to check. I was showing Ren, around,
Seems like a
letting
nice
them in
town.
on,
Little
letting them
hamlet
in
we're
on
building
the
here.
foundations of what we're building here.
Yeah.
And you were already taking it in some interesting directions.
Oh no.
Good.
What on earth are those?
Stop.
What the fuck? Why are they after me? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Ren, what are these?
They're stuff.
They're what?
They're things.
I mean, they look like undead monsters.
That's what kind of they are.
Why are
Why are they here?
Why are they here?
Because I didn't sleep.
Why haven't you slept?
I don't sleep often. Don't sleep well.
Aw. Ren, do you have insomnia?
From a codex perspective, yes, but yeah, maybe.
Are you capable of sleeping?
I can't do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you should get in a bed and try?
Wait, I needed that though.
Oh, right. I have my own.
How is it morning when only I lay down?
The percentage has been fixed.
Oh shit. I was wondering why you guys weren't sleeping with me. Okay. That
have
came
been
out
adjusted
wrong.
to 33%.
Anyway. Hello,
Wait,
Sandwich.
Farmer,
Welcome
my
to the
bad.
I lost
stream.
myself for a second there.
Say so is VTuber speak for not horny.
Ah,
Farmer, you have my bed.
Oh, do I? Oh golly, I am so sorry. I did not mean to have. There you go. There you are.
it's looking nice so far.
Thank
Thank you.
To Town Hall.
Thank.
Is this gonna be like a big, huge ramp, or are we thinking like crossbacks? What's stirring your interest here?
At the moment, I'm just clearing the trees away to see what kind of land I have to work with. Because of how steep the hill is, I'm thinking switchbacks is probably our best bet.
That would be nice. That would be nice to see.
Yeah.
Good progress so far.
Hey, Ren,
For
buddy.
all of
Can,
20 minutes.
can I have a conversation with you in private, like over there,
Sure.
a little further away? Let me lower my weapon so I don't appear to be dangerous. Okay. Whew.
Oh, don't worry. You've never been dangerous.
I don't like how that's the phrase you're using there. Okay, that's far enough. That's far enough. That's enough slices. That's enough slices. Okay. So here's the thing. I completely understand that this does not look good for me. And I don't know what I can say to convince you that this is not a plot. The whole town thing. This whole building the town thing, he hired me to do the building, but this is like his plan, right? Like I've had no part in the planning process. So yeah, and this isn't meant to like supersede Jericho at all. This is literally just to get some people to come in so that he can feel like he can have someone to rule over.
Well, don't worry. We are rebuilding Jericho.
You are?
Getting as we speak.
Ha-
Yes, New Jericho will rise from the ashes of whatever exactly happened.
Forgive me for sounding skeptical, but what exactly are you
This
building it
little-
on?
Well, we will find our ways.
Okay, but old Jericho is
Rise
currently a
again.
giant wet pit in the ground.
It's kind of a mountain with some wet pits in the ground.
Yeah, like the ocean's overtaken it. So like, are you going for a water world vibe? Like, what's the deal?
You know there's a mountain there, right?
You're planning on building it on the mountain.
Yeah, nice little cliffside port city. In fact, I think Jericho and this little hamlet of yours might have a very good relationship in the future.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Things good for trade. After all, rule of acquisition number 186. Peace is good for business.
Ren, I have to ask, have you done something with your outfit? There's something about your vibe that's a little less jovial than the last time we spoke. Is this a new look, or?
Well, no matter how many times it happens, one doesn't necessarily get over the loss of their home.
How many times have you lost your home?
Enough.
Oh.
But besides the point, 186. Peace is good for business.
186. Peace is good for business.
185 is war is good for business, but that's neither here nor there.
Wait, why is 185 before 186?
You know, that's a good question.
All right, I'm gonna get back to building the town.
Those are the rules of acquisition. They're not mine.
Yeah.
But I think we'll have a very prosperous relationship. It'll be fruitful, I think.
Okay.
One might say the growth is explosive. Have a good day.
Bye. I really don't like how people just come on up to me, say ominous things, and then go away. I'm so... Okay. All right. So, okay. Raglan.
Yes.
So, you want people to come to this town, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You want people to come here specifically so that you can, like, you know, be a prince and rule over them, right?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta tell me the source of entrapment. You don't intend on, like, expanding your lands out or anything, right? We're not gearing up for, like, acquisition or...
No. I mean, Creeper Fields, maybe. But, like, that's just my backyard, basically, at this point.
Okay, that's one thing. Okay, if you ever plan to go to war, could you tell me ahead of time? Just as a friendly, like, just a little heads up.
Like a little secret.
Yeah? Well, no. Maybe admitting that we have secrets is not the best. Okay. No. What I want to know is if you're going to anger Ren in any form or fashion, so I can pack my bags and hightail it out of Dodge long before it comes to that. Pretty please.
I don't think I like Dodge as a name for the hamlet. We'll workshop that.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. But you know what I mean, right?
I will let you know if and when we declare war on Ren.
Before we declare war on Ren.
Before we do it. Yes.
Okay, good. I'll have an emergency bag packed, and we'll make sure that Ewan has his travel case toothbrush in the event we must escape in the dark of night. Man. My life was a lot less stressful before moving to this place. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Like, I had issues with, like, rat infestations, but that was about it.
Oh, that's the worst. Hey, Ren, have you ever had problems with rat infestations?
No, I haven't had problems with rat infestations. I used to keep a big old hog in my basement. Kind of dealt with everything.
Yeah. Sounds like a pretty good security measure. Did they get anyone, perhaps?
Oh, must have been a few big rats. Offhand, I don't really know. Hogs are really good at, devouring everything. But,
yeah.
Has gotten some things. That said, he got out, so who knows where he is.
I have a pet bee back in my castle.
Be nice to see him again.
Actually...
Oh, you've got a pet bee. What's his name?
Jeffrey Bezos.
That's adorable.
That's actually unironically adorable. Like, I hate it, but it's adorable.
Named and everything. You can go see him.
Maybe another
If
time.
I invite you.
I gotta... Right.
Throw in a nice little tagline. I like... But yes. Anyway.
Real talk. When I first started dating my wife is a native to Florida, and I was an import. I originally lived in Maine. And when we first started dating, I got the shovel talk, but it was like a very local form of the shovel talk. Normally, it's like I will like people say like, oh yeah, no, I will cause you harm if you hurt so and so, right? Like that's the standard shovel talk, right? Down here in the South, they don't say anything to that extent. They just simply calmly inform you that their uncle owns hogs.
Yeah, it does happen.
The implication being that no one will ever find your body.
Yeah, you want to get rid of something, the hogs will get rid of it for you.
Yeah, just throw whatever in, and the hogs will take care of it. It'll be like it was never there.
Yeah, they disappear and off. Like, oh my gosh, those things will eat everything and anything. This fact is a little morbid, but the reason that on pigs they curl the tail is because when they're play fighting, they'll nip at each other. But if the tail's not curved, it's so much easier for them to accidentally nip the tail, which can cause bleeding.
Right.
And you don't want anything to be bleeding around adult hogs.
No.
People are like, oh, pigs are cute, and like, yeah, they are cute. They're also bloodthirsty monsters.
They're also fucking huge.
Yes, people underestimate how big a hog is.
They drastically.
It's funny. I knew a king once. I knew a king who would threaten people a lot.
Yeah.
And he used to have tigers and stuff. And there's this one kingdom that he like feuded with. And it's funny, he tried to pay for an assassin to kill the queen of that kingdom. But anyway, that queen, it's alleged that she fed her king to one of the tigers that she owned.
Raglan.
Wouldn't you have to have some sort of meat grinder though? Do they have the bite force capable of breaking bones?
I don't know. Yes, Scott.
We all went through the same pandemic.
Documentary about that.
Okay, we all know what you're talking about.
Oh, you've met him too.
That's good. You met royalty. I haven't met royals in a while.
I'm going to bed.
I a lot of royal people for a farmer.
Yeah, I met you, Prince. I guess.
Yeah. That's one.
Good lord. Fucking morons, the both of them. All right. All right.
Just in case you need to set spawn.
Okay. So, despite how steep this hill is, we kind of have a way to get up it. It's not like completely inaccessible. Just
I guess perhaps bring the stairs out a little bit. Like cut into the mountain a little here at the top, and then at the bottom like jut out a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Or, do whatever you got.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, because of how we're building up, we could we can kind of jut out as much as we want, because we're going to put buildings along the sides to hide the fact that it's not directly connected to the mountain itself. I kind of want to follow the general shape of the mountain, but like, yeah, I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I will also have to move your throne, Your Highness. Unfortunately, I put it smack dab where the road should be. Do you have any preference where the throne should be moved to?
I mean, preferably the throne is underneath my body, but I tend to move a lot.
That
so
is true.
Preferably. It's a good place.
Maybe at some point we can just throw it into my castle.
True. Do you have a throne room currently?
I don't.
Yeah, this is like a massive oversight.
Room in the budget for the hot tub, not room in the budget for the throne.
Well, I paid for the hot tub, so.
Well, you paid for the throne too.
Sometimes?
Come again, Ren? I'm sorry.
Do you get to use it sometimes?
No, absolutely not.
Have you paid for the hot tub?
Absolutely not. No.
What, you don't hang out in the hot tub?
No, there are now signs at every entrance telling me that I'm not allowed in. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cold shoulder.
Listen.
Well, shame.
Yeah. Brisket, get away from my burrito.
No, not brisket.
Brisket. He's just sitting there innocently, but also like leaning towards a Taco Bell bag, like, don't think I don't know what you're up to, shithead.
Little clever cat. Yeah.
Damn cat.
They think they can get away with things, as if people don't know what they're up to. They always keep in their little secrets.
Anyway. Alright. So, let's take a look-see at what all we have. Let's take a look up here. I feel like the top... I don't think like this flat top area is enough. We're gonna have to terraform it and lower it down. Probably to about here, actually. Yeah. What Y level are we at? We are at Y level 88. That's still plenty of space to build up. How high did they increase the world height to in... I know they lowered... They put the height... They lowered the underground by a decent amount, but how much higher do they make the sky block? Sky box, rather. Okay. It goes all the way to 128. 128, we're at 88, so that gives us 8, 9, 10, 11, so that gives us 40 blocks up? I mean, 40 blocks. It's probably... It's 320 blocks total. But they added negatives, right? Oh, 320 from sea level. Oh. So I have 100, I have enough blocks, it's fine. Let's go get some shovels and start cutting, terraforming this area down. I'm sorry that a lot of this has just been me terraforming, if I'm being honest with you. I do feel bad. You guys came here for entertainment, and I'm just doing very basic Minecraft shit. There we go. I am also doing lore. That is true. That is very true. Hooray! I'm glad! Alright. Die. Yeah, we're alone now. Phew! Hup. Okay. But let's see. What else was I was talking about something before everyone showed up. What were we talking about? Who remembers? Oh, my busy ass week. My busy ass week. So tomorrow we're watching anime. That's our date night together. Wednesday I'm doing session 0 for the West Marches game that I am running. Thursday, my beautiful wife has a dental procedure first thing in the morning. And depending on what exactly they do to help fix her tooth, she may be out of commission, or we may get a whole bunch of other stuff done. We got to get the oil changed. We got to talk to a guy about getting our brakes fixed before she goes under her surgery. I keep wanting to say under the knife because that's what surgery is, but it's not medically accurate or something along those lines. I don't know. She's very particular about it. Under the laser. Yeah. Under the laser. You know little about this Minecrafty thing? Well, what do you want to know, Stitcher? What do you wish to know? About the server itself or Minecraft as a game? Because I can talk about Minecraft as a game. I can talk about Minecraft as a game for a long time. I've been around for a decent chunk of it. I didn't start playing Minecraft. I didn't have a copy of Minecraft until 1.6.4. But I was aware of what it was all the way back when it was in pre-alpha. Back when it was literally just a tech demo. A glorified tech demo. I've seen some shit. Friday, I will not be streaming. Yeah, no, I'm very fucking old, Sandwich. Citrus says, as a game, I never played, just watch you guys. Just know you punch trees and build castles. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, if I'm being honest with you. Minecraft is a sandbox game, so it puts a whole bunch of stuff in front of you. There's no real story, but there's a lot of stuff in it that, like, hints at lore. Descriptions of items, monsters that show up, the ruins that spawn around the world. They imply something about what may have happened in this world, but you're meant to make your own story out of it. We take that quite literally by having our own little lore. Just what South Park taught me that one episode. I actually haven't seen the South Park episode, so I don't know what you're referencing. But no, you mine, you collect stuff, and then you craft. You put it together to make something new, and you use it to do whatever you want. There's automation mechanics. There's a kind of like a coding language called Redstone, where you can have a whole bunch of like Rube Goldberg machines of cause and effect to automate certain processes. For example, I have a machine where when I breed cows, they pop out babies, and the babies fall into a stream of water that pushes them down into a pit. And down in the pit, there's a machine called a dispenser with a bucket of lava in it. And I press a button, and it spits the lava out, and then sucks the lava back up, which is just enough to set the adult cows on fire, burn them alive, and cook their meat, while leaving the baby cows, who have not grown up and will not drop any meat, completely unharmed, until they grow up and become tall enough to be hit by the lava when I press the button. Mining, crafting, crafting, mining, crafting, crafting, mining, crafting, mining, boots and pants and boots and pants. Yeah, it's a cyclical thing. You very much have to be self-motivated in order to get the most out of it. And playing on a server with other people is kind of like the best way to go about that, in my opinion. Shovel Forge? What does that mean? I don't know what that reference is. Animal cruelty shakes my head. Well, yeah, kind of. There's also a lot of really iffy stuff in this game. So, one thing you have to know is that Notch, the gentleman who originally made the game, is actually a massive fucking racist. He straight up is a transphobic fucking racist Nazi. And some of the things he's included in this game that exist to this day, even though, no, well, yes, but also no. Hatsune Miku made this game, which came down from a meteorite fully formed. We definitely don't give permission for Notch to take any credit for this game. Only works because he no longer financially benefits. He sold... Well, actually, should get the bed with me, actually. I'm going to be up there for a while. He sold Minecraft to Microsoft quite a while ago. So, you know, he's no longer receiving any money. He got his payout. Everything from now on is Microsoft and Mojang's benefit. But they also have... Like, Microsoft has its own problems as a company. And Mojang has made some decisions to keep certain kinds of content that, like, if I were in charge, I'd be like, no, we gotta do something about this. The villagers, there we go. The villagers in this game in particular are they're anti-Semitic, basically. They use negative Jewish stereotypes. And despite Mojang having full creative control, they haven't, like, removed them or changed them to remove those stereotypes. Because now they're, like, part of the game, part of the culture. It's not great. It's not great. Am I saying Gata isn't big? I am 5'11". Thank you very much. Am I saying Gata hasn't made it? I mean, I'm still a very small streamer. The fact that you guys are watching this in like 720p, 30 frames per second with questionable quality proves that I haven't made it. But I've got a decent enough audience. You guys are real supportive. I like having you around, and you apparently like watching me. So, I mean, I can't complain. You're talking to Essie Gata. I'm just saying. Yeah, Essie knows how physically tall I am. Essie's hugged me. I personally know you are big in my heart. Well, thank you, John. Thank you, John. I would have to be to fill up the space in your heart because you have a very big heart. Really fucked up that people called Gaijin Goomba anti-Semitic when he pointed out villagers are based on the... Okay, but here's... Okay, no, angry face. Here's the fucking thing, okay? Villagers, right? Okay, so let's follow me on this. Okay, the villagers, right, wear robes, okay? They have large noses. They are obsessed and will follow you around if you have currency, okay? And also their towns are guarded by fucking iron golems. Where do you think the concept of golems in fantasy came from? They're originally from Jewish mythology. Yeah, no, they are very, like honestly, there have been worse anti-Semitic tropes in video games. Let's not talk about J.K. fucking Rowling, but there's not, like, you can't he who smelt it dealt it racism. If you look at something and think, oh yeah, this is probably going to offend someone, that's not you being racist. That's you recognizing patterns in racist media and seeing, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this before you do this. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I absolutely adore, like, the, not terminal... Hello? Kitty cat? What are you doing here? I absolutely love the, what's the egg animations? Portrayal of the hello kind of villager, lore, that has been built around the villagers. I think the community creation that they have of lore around villagers is fun, but it doesn't change the fact that in the base game, they are still limited to those negative stereotypes. They haven't done any major changes to move away from what was originally put in by Notch. And that's upsetting, especially as we did get a villager update after Mojang took control. But I can rail on about racism and multimedia platforms all night. You guys didn't come here to hear me talk about that. You guys did not come here to watch me, a white man, tell you how I think we should solve racism. You know? Like, I am probably one of the last people you should be having that conversation with. I am just a dude with unfortunate access to a fucking microphone. You know, don't take my words to heart. Jesus fuck. Let's actually start sealing this over. Listen, I am a very opinionated dude. I have thoughts and feelings, particularly when it comes to racism and like D&D and whatnot. But also, I have a lane, and just because you guys are like giving me this platform doesn't mean that I have permission. You thought I was a person of color? No, my friend, I am white as white bread. As a matter of fact, actually, so okay, without doxing myself, my real last name is very French, okay? And I was told that all of my relatives came from Canada. So all my life, when people have asked, oh, where's your family from? I'll tell them, oh, well, my ancestors were French-Canadian. Well, that turns out to not entirely be true. My grandmother on my father's side is actually a descendant of Clan McPhee from Scotland. Yeah, no, I myself am very mayo. I have like some gender stuff. I don't know if I want to call myself trans, but I'm definitely not always a he. Sometimes I feel very masculine, and then I use he, him. Sometimes I feel more feminine, and then I use they, them. And sometimes I tell jokes, and at that point I identify as he. Get it? He. I've been waiting to use that line all fucking day. I deserve it. I accept punishment for my crimes. But it was good though, right? It was good. Shout out to Bandit. It was their joke originally. I just yoinked it. Oh man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Whoop, I fell down a hole. Thank you for touching the floof. It was absolutely 100% worth it. I am so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Anyway, as it turns out, my grandmother's ancestors, her family actually came over not on the Mayflower, but with the initial set of pilgrims from Europe. They were, I am descended from the very first colonizers. Yay! No, not the very first colonizers, but you know what I mean. The very first colonizers to make base in North America. And my sister has actually been doing some genealogy work. Proud of you? Thank you very much. She's been doing some genealogy work trying to prove exactly where our family connects back into Europe. We know that the people who came over and landed in Maine, and they stayed in Maine pretty much like for their entire lives. I think I'm actually one of the few descendants from my grandmother's father's line who left Maine. Pretty much everyone else that I know of is still up there. Hold on. Can I ask? Is that what is that floating piece of dirt? What floating piece of dirt? Oh, that right there? That magical floating island? That's part of the debris from Raggles Castle. Can I up the video render distance so you guys can... There we go. Yeah, I don't know exactly how Raggles Castle got isekai'd, but a chunk of his existing castle from wherever the fuck he came from was isekai'd with him, and that one seems to be defying gravity. I'm sure the dark magic of carpet is somehow involved. Let me lower that again so that I can play the game and it won't shit itself. Neat. Exactly. He keeps hinting to a dark past of his, and I'm assuming that has something to do with it, but I haven't, like, really asked him. It feels rude to. Know what I mean? But anyway, it turns out that Clan McPhee in Scotland were apparently known for being, like, spiritualists, and apparently they were under the patronage of the Queen of the Fae in Celtic folklore. I still need to do some more research to figure out exactly what Clan McPhee was known for doing for her. But it's entirely possible that I do in fact have some sort of soul bond to a Fae goddess, which, depending on your perspective, is a good or a very bad thing. I'm choosing not to focus on it too much. I was raised Pentecostal, so, you know. it's still very neat. The only thing is that my beautiful wife is Irish, and I'm not quite sure exactly what clan she hails from, but I feel like we should do some research just to make sure that our union isn't accidentally sacrilege. How would that be a bad thing? Listen, if there's one thing anyone on this server should have learned, it's that I make too many deals that I shouldn't, specifically with magical fae types. I cannot be trusted around those sorts of things, okay? You're far enough away so you think it's fine? I mean, probably. Alright. Ooh, I no longer have enough wood. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're aware. Yeah, you're aware. I have only had good dealings with Nether Fae. Nether Fae seems nice. But also, I wasn't born yesterday. So, you know, there's a limit. There's a limit. Alright. And I should probably make a few more shovels. Here we go. I am a farmer and I'm digging a hole. Well, I'm cutting off a plateau, but that's neither here nor there. Diggy diggy hole. I'm digging a hole. I'm just lowering the plateau. I am a farmer and I'm lowering the plateau. Lower, lower plateau. Lower, lower plateau. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but you know, we can work with it. We can workshop it. And once we finish lowering it... Why are the crafting table and chest UIs so pretty? Oh, thank you. Yes, no, it's a series of texture packs, actually. I like my Minecraft to look pretty. Yes. Let me show you what I got here. Resource packs. So I have a vanilla CTM connected texture mod. I have another stone ore variants. I have chests which rebakes them to be JSON blocks as opposed to entities. Villager hats, utility blocks, updated minecarts, transparent smoke, squared shadows, sheep horn, rocks. Oh, another. Hold on. Why do I have 2 ore variants? You go away. I don't need both of you. The isometric sun and moon, invisible pumpkin, and invisible armor, which allows me to be wearing diamond armor but still show off my skin at all times. Hanging vines, hanging moss, 3D food items, some messes with how items are named, so it's not all. A rustic sound pack, 3D ladders, lanterns and chains, alternative fog. This is where I combined a bunch of other packs together. I need to undo that, however, because it actually ends up not really working much. Various particles, icons, enhanced dripstone, better vanilla animals, armor stands, mod helper, various glass continuity mods, coal leaves, and yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff that I was using, but I ended up deciding against it. I spend a lot of time on CurseForge and okay, Yada, you're a Minecrafting lad. What are those? Yeah, no, I spend a lot of time on Planet Minecraft, just collecting a bunch of stuff. I also have a whole bunch of mods as well. Do you guys know what Optifine is? Optifine is a modification that makes the game run better, and for a time it's been the mod for potato computers to run Minecraft, because modded Minecraft takes a lot of resources. Unfortunately, we don't like Optifine guy. He's an asshole who is single-handedly responsible for the over-monetization of the, yeah. Oh, there's those things people make that add more models in-game? What do you mean? You mean like how this chicken is 3D? Yeah, this is a regular piece of chicken, but it looks okay, I can't zoom in too far. It looks 3D in my hand. Yeah, kind of like that, but you have to rename things in order to... Yeah, this is a rant that I was saving for when Ariel was online next. Basically speaking, Optifine Guy himself is kind of an asshole. He also over-monetized. He was one of the very first mod makers to attempt to monetize his work. And while I have nothing against mod makers being able to receive like donations or like Patreon support, I think if someone wants to give money to someone who makes content, they should be allowed to. Like that should be okay. Honestly, I feel that way about fan fiction as well, but that's neither here nor there, right? There's various copyright laws in the publishing world about that. Back when Optifine first started putting his mods behind a paywall, the culture of Minecraft modding was very, very different. Minecraft mods were... fanfic writers do deserve so very, very much. Minecraft mods were still very much only a hobby thing. There was nothing that... Mojang at the time turned a blind eye. There was no official rules about modding, and early mods actually were operating using code that it was illegal for them to modify. But because the internet is the internet, and the people who worked on Minecraft, Dinnerbone and Notch himself, understood what the culture was like, as long as they didn't know about it, people could do whatever they wanted. However, Optifine Guy came around and started using the AdSense website to force people to interact with an ad before they could download his mod. And since he was the only guy on the block who was offering performance-enhancing Minecraft mods during a time when Minecraft modding was still very resource-intensive, it was back before Minecraft switched over from using entirely GPU to focusing more on CPU. For a time, up until I want to say 1.7.10, you needed to have a pretty, not intensive GPU, but if you didn't have a graphics card back then, you were kind of shit out of luck. 1.7, I think, is when they switched the weight of the code over into RAM. No, it wasn't GPU. It was CPU. It was heavily CPU based, and they pushed over a lot of the weight of Minecraft into RAM, which is why in these days you now need like 8 gigs of RAM to run Forge. So Optifine Guy was monetizing his mod in a way that was counter to the culture of Minecraft modding, and risked the eyes of Big Minecraft, of Mojang, having to step in and perform legal work. Because before, the illegal Minecraft mods using code they shouldn't was just a bunch of people who wanted to add going to the moon into their video game, right? Like, no one was, like, profiting off of it. Until all of a sudden, someone was. In this case, it was Optifine Guy. A lot of people were very vocal about how he shouldn't do this, and his response was a big middle finger, fuck you. So Optifine Guy became sort of a pariah. A lot of Minecraft players needed him in order to enjoy their game. But a lot of other Minecrafters were terrified of what would happen if he caught the eye of the big overlords. It could end modding Minecraft as a hobby entirely. That did not happen. Eventually what happened was Mojang in Minecraft realized, oh hey, we need to change our legal language to allow for modifications because we don't want Minecraft mods to go away. Notch and the crew were well aware that the modded side of Minecraft was what was pushing sales of the vanilla game. The vanilla game had its fans, but the Minecraft YouTubers doing videos on mods like mod reviews, mod pack series like the Yogscast where they do story stuff, that was what was catching the eye of this casual audience and getting people to get into the game in the first place. They knew where their money was coming from. So they didn't want to end mods entirely, so they ended up altering the legal language around what mod loaders could and could not do. A side story, around the same time, there was a lot of drama in the modded community. Because the community was entirely, it was basically run by the community itself. And when you get a bunch of teenagers with computer knowledge into the same chat room, there is inevitably going to be drama. This is a complete side story, but I have to tell it. Back in the day, the very first Minecraft mod was called Buildcraft. I mean, the very first Minecraft mod was called Buildcraft. Before we had mod loaders, we just had a bunch of files you had to manually inject into your game in order to add machines and ore generation and just a bunch of stuff, right? A lot of the original mods were not meant to be mods separate to work, like there was no such thing as a mod pack. There was only add-ons to Buildcraft. Eventually that changed when the first set of mod loaders were introduced. Originally, early mods that weren't built around one central mod, so like Buildcraft had Forestry, it's bee-based add-on. But then there were also other mods that included like chests and boats. If you wanted both Buildcraft and chests and boats, you couldn't do that. Mod packs didn't exist. You would have to wait for someone to code a chest in boats add-on for Buildcraft and then put that in. But if you had multiple development teams adding different functions, it was a mess, basically. It was a mess and very, very limited. The introduction of mod loaders, which would allow mods to run concurrently, changed that game. Suddenly, you could combine mods from different people. And that was great, but also caused problems. There was no redstone. There was no energy system. There was no mechanical system in Minecraft back in the early days. If you wanted to have machines and do sciencey things, you needed to have Buildcraft. Well, sort of as an answer or alternative to Buildcraft, another tech mod was made called, what was it called? It was Buildcraft and, it's on the tip of my fucking tongue. There was a second tech mod that came out. Buildcraft used BC power, and the other tech mod used MJ, which referred to joules, Minecraft joules, right? No, it was Buildcraft power, which is RF, and then MJ was something joule. Industrial craft. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you so much. A lot of people wanted to have both Buildcraft and Industrial Craft in the same mod pack, because each one of them had small functionality the other one didn't. They weren't perfect carbon copies of each other. The problem was that neither of those mods were coded to work with each other, so their energy generation, even if they were called the exact same things, I think they both had like coal generators that looked near identical, but one produced MJ and one produced BC or RF. I forget when RF came into Redstone Flux came into the game. So a lot of separate mods were being written exclusively for conversion. The problem was the numbers didn't line up. I think it was like you could generate like 10% more MJ in the same time as you could with RF using similar resources. So there was suddenly balancing issues with two mods that were not meant to be made together. Game design, everyone. It's a fucking nightmare. So not only did you have people being like, why won't my Buildcraft generator work with my Industrial Craft wires? And why won't this ore be used for this? Why do we have two ores? Well, the mods were not designed to work together. They were meant to work separately. You also had modders who would try to solve these things by adding third-party mods, which would add for converters. But then there were arguments about balance. How many Minecraft joules, how many Industrial Craft joules should equal X amount of RF? Should it be higher? Should it be lower? How do you calculate that? So you would have wildly different math on different third-party mods. This all came to a head when the creator of Industrial Craft decided, fuck it, I'm going to solve this once and for all. Chat, do you want to know what this person did? Do you want to know what this person did? All right, this is ancient. This is like decade-old drama, so I feel no shame in airing this guy's dirty laundry. Do you want to know what this guy fucking did? he included malicious code that would detect if Buildcraft was running on the same server as Industrialcraft and crash the server. If anyone dared combine the mods together, this guy put malicious code to crash people's computers. Just straight up nuke the shit. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. It didn't like destroy people's computers, but it did mean your server could not run. And in the early days of Minecraft, crashing servers could potentially mean that your server save was corrupted. So it was a massive breach of community trust. It was a big deal. And when Mojang stepped in, they had to include language to prevent these things from happening. Because if you have an asshole putting malicious code in the Minecraft mods, and Mojang has basically giving them, into my memory, the Industrialcraft guy was the one who did this. It was the Industrialcraft guy. Industrialcraft still exists, and so does Buildcraft in some form, but they mostly exist for older versions of Minecraft. I think 1.7.10 is the version that Buildcraft has the most balance on, the most like stability. There are test builds leading all the way up to 1.18. But the people who work on Buildcraft now are the same people who worked on it a decade ago. They're like reaching their fucking 50s, you know? And they're not interested in monetizing or content creation. They mostly do it as a hobby and for nostalgia's sake. They keep the dream alive. They keep Buildcraft around because, you know, it was one of the first. It's important to the history of Minecraft, even if it's not... Oh, I already have sticks, actually. I don't need more. Even if it's not actively important to, like, the meta of Minecraft, you know? Every once in a while, I'll make a mod pack with forestry in it, even though we now have vanilla bees that don't function at all like Buildcraft bees used to. But there's still something about going back to that old content and being like, I remember, you know? I was here for this. It's a curiosity for people who weren't able to be here, and it's a fond memory for those who were. If it's the Industrialcraft guy, it's even more salty because he made it as a second option to the previously more popular Buildcraft. That is very true. That is very fucking true. There was an issue, I think, with Tinkers. Tinkers was a mod that added customization of weapons and smithing. I love Tinkers. I love Tinkers so much. Actually, thinking about it, I want to play Tinkers right now. I desperately want to play Tinkers right now. Tinker's Construct, yes! Love that shit. Love that shit so much. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Anyway, there was a similar issue where it wasn't even like a mod compatibility. Someone, I think it was Greg Tech, which is a tech mod on its own, got super salty because Tinkers added a function to allow its shit to work with Greg Tech ores, but in doing so inadvertently made Greg Tech easier to cheese, and Greg Tech was like the hardcore mod for big strong men. Yeah, the guy's name was Greg, whatever. So Greg was very upset, being like, hey, don't like change that content back. People are using my mod, are using your mod to make my mod easier. And the modder, the Midoyo, the creator of Tinker's Construct, basically said, no, I'm not gonna change my mod. Like I included that function to keep my mod functional if they decide they want to use it alongside yours. I can't control what people put in their mod packs, and I'm not gonna make my mod not function just because yours is present. He did the exact same thing. He made it so that if you tried to run a server with both his mod and Tinker's Construct, the server wouldn't run. That happened a good 6 years later, after the Industrialcraft, after there was legal language preventing people from doing that. So it was a big snafu, because no longer was this guy just breaking community guidelines. Like, he wasn't just doing a big middle finger to Midoyo, who at that time was one of the main mod makers for all the big mods everyone used. It was also a legal issue where if Mojang had been forced to step in, like, that could have been it for Minecraft modding. To loop it all back around to why the fuck I talked about this in the fucking first place, Optifine guy is an asshole because not only is he a jerk to the community way back when, he also his mod purposefully doesn't work well with other mods. A lot of the code he uses to air quotes fix Minecraft is actually breaking Minecraft in terms of like rendering and graphics and stuff. It has been a universal constant that if you send a mod maker a error report that shows that you have Optifine installed, they will flat out not service you. Like if you have Optifine installed, they'll be like, listen, whatever broke, there is a 98% chance it's Optifine's fault. Come back to me if it happens again after you've removed Optifine. Everyone hates Optifine. Just straight up, all modders hate Optifine. It's a fucking thorn in their side. Because with vanilla Minecraft, their mods generally should work as intended. But Optifine has to break the game. It's essentially like a Buzz and Woody I'm falling with style. They're not flying. They're just falling in a way that makes it look like they meant to do that. So that's how Optifine fucking works. These days, because vanilla Minecraft itself is more stable than ever, you have less issues of that happening. There's less that Optifine has to break because Minecraft has already been balanced and like streamlined itself. Still not perfect. But Optifine guy is still an asshole. So, and also, here's another thing, right? He is like the sole arbiter of potato computers. Even though there have been some performance mods that have tried to make Minecraft modding more accessible for those who have weaker PCs, it's never been able to really get the FPS boost you can get with Optifine. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I have been talking a lot. Oh, my lungs actually hurt. Holy shit. Oh, I went on a lore dump, and you guys just let me. Hold on. Thank you so much. I am just very passionate about the history of Minecraft modding. It's one of those things that I absolutely adore. We're here because we like to listen to you. That wasn't lore, that was Minecraft modding history. No, it doesn't count as lore. Whew, boy. Yes, I am a white man with a microphone. When I think I know something, I need to tell everyone around me. Everyone has to know what I know. Anyway. Minecraft modding lore. Yes. There's also the ethical issue of one guy having all the power, right? Like this individual, whose name I can never pronounce right. I forget what their hang title actually is. For good reason, they're pretty quiet on social media to my knowledge. Oh, hey, Nightbot. They have shown that they are willing to do shifty stuff in the past. They have never outright shipped malware yet. Not like Pixelmon. Don't get me started on fucking Pixelmon. We will be here for another hour. But there's an ethical concern because eventually, you know, the temptation may become too great, and he's proven that he will not listen to the community and what the community wants, or even what is legally, like, the best idea for anyone. Redeem topic Pixelmon. That will be for another fucking day. It's a similar story to Greg Tech. It's massively illegal, the mod they're making, and monetize. And they have been caught putting malicious code preventing any server that they do not make money off of from ever running. They had to backtrack it because the community backlash was so loud that Nintendo was at risk of being called, and eventually they were called, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like it's a shady operation, Pixelmon. But also Optifine. So, to loop back around to why the fuck I brought this up in the fucking first place, I am not using Optifine. Optifine, up until very recently, was the only source of what is considered what is called custom entity models or custom item models, which is what Pixel was asking about in the first place. So individual blocks have something called NBT data, which is like a little internal code. So, for example, you know that when you plant wheat, it starts as seeds, and then it becomes a wheat plant, and then it grows a little taller, and then it grows a little taller, and then it finally becomes wheat, right? Internally, in the code, each of those individual states are a different number. So it's wheat plant 0, wheat plant 1, wheat plant 2. And the game animates wheat plants by having a timer that tells the game internally, okay, this much time has passed, now change its state to wheat plant 2, right? By manipulating the NBT data internally, you can have the game technically view an item as something else entirely. The game isn't smart enough to know that wheat plant 1 and wheat plant 2 are the same item, right? Like, we as players look at that and say, oh, that's a wheat plant. But in game code, it's just a line of text, right? So what custom entity models does is it includes code that tells the game, hey, when an item has this specific NBT value, render it using this model instead. And back in the old days, it used to be you would actually have to like change the NBT model using like a command block, but now you can rename items and it will alter it. So you rename it. Actually, I don't have it on me, but actually no. Here's a perfect example. Okay, so I am using. Okay, look at me, right? I'm not wearing armor, right? But yes, I am. I'm wearing diamond armor, a full set of diamond armor. But you notice that the name is diamond helmet hidden, diamond chestplate hidden, diamond leggings hidden, okay? That is because I have a resource pack. Let me show you that I use. Yeah, right here, called Invisible Player Armor. And what this resource pack is, it has code in it. It has a JSON file that basically says if any wearable item has the word hidden in its name, it has to be the full word, capitalization doesn't matter, render this. And then it offers the game a blank file. As far as Minecraft is concerned, it's rendering the texture for my armor like a good little Minecraft game. It's rendering exactly what it has been told to render. But instead of rendering the actual texture file for diamond armor, it's rendering a completely empty file and going, yep, I'm doing a good job. Yeah. Up until very recently, the only way you could attempt this was by using Optifine. Optifine was the only horse in town, the only show in town that would allow for custom entity models, custom item models, anything of that sort. Also skyboxes. I don't have one on right now, but I used to have a skybox. Only Optifine had that. Optifine was the only way you could get any of this shit. I like listening about coding with the first-hand frustration. It's very frustrating. I still haven't cracked the code. Don't get me started. I am only lowering this plateau to this level here. I'm not dismantling the entire mountain. This is where our town hall is going to be built to overlook this town area, and the amount of space on top of the original mountain wasn't enough. I want it to be nice and grand, so this is I'm just lowering it down to here. We're almost done. So, what I am actually using, I am not using Optifine for all the reasons I've listed. I am using a fabric-based mod pack called Fabulously Optimized, as well as a bunch of additional mods that I have added to alter my experience ever so slightly. Like, you can see there's a mini-map mod in the top corner, and I also have a main map mod, so you guys can see all of the explored server. Mocha's house. is up in this area. I haven't been here since I installed the brisket. Leave my burrito alone. But yeah, no, this is the whole server. This is not a chunk error. We fucking had an issue with the world corrupting, so all of spawn regenerated, but we'll fix it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, nothing cheaty. Everything's been approved by like the server mods. Ren's like, yeah, no, that's fine. Just a bunch of stuff to make it a little more homey, I guess. Gotta know that's lore. Simmer down. It's not lore. It's not lore. I think you almost maybe loaded my zone, LMAO. Whoops. You're a little further out? Neato. Let's see here. Let me show you. Mods. Okay. So, animations to the GUI, changes to the advancement screen, animated textures, anti-ghost, armor sound tweaks, an auto third person, better clouds, auto fish, better mount HUD, better third person, biome particle weather, a various library, borderless mining, add sounds in crumb particles when you eat cake, Optifine cakes, CIT resewn, which is Optifine's custom items without giving Optifine any money, Colormatic. This is what allows me to have that chat pop up on screen, the content creator integration, continuity, callees, custom entity models. I have 80 something mods installed. And Jen's always getting after me being like, oh my gosh, you have so many mods. No wonder I forgot. Did you put a list somewhere in the Discord? I have not yet. I intend to. But yeah, extra sounds, equipment compare, let's see here. Friendly farmer to help me not break immature crops, a highlighter from inventory, fireflies. All of this only affects my side. MA ambiance. None of the animations, presence footsteps. Let's see here, what else? The chat mod that we're using. Sodium sound physics remastered. This is what allowed Raglan to echo when we were in the cave. Because the call mod actually like interacts with that. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What else do I got here? That's actually pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's a whole bunch of... Oh, it's nighttime. A whole bunch of mods. The thing is, right, none of those mods are loading any models. None of those mods are taking up RAM. It's literally just tweaks to the code to make Minecraft run better. And then, of course, I slap a whole bunch of resource packs on top. And now I get a solid 30 FPS. This baby can go to 200 when I'm not actively streaming. Holy shit, I just realized it's fucking 9 o'clock. Oh no. Oh no, my wife is gonna be so mad with me. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize how late in the day it was. I was having so much fun talking about lore and Minecraft history. I'm an hour past my bedtime. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I think I'm gonna have to end it here then. I'm gonna have to do some stuff off camera to finish all of this, the terraforming. I'll probably finish the roads. I won't start building any buildings until we come back. And come back we shall. I'm gonna go ahead and pull Twitch up, see who's streaming so we can give them a raid. But if you're just here for Minecraft and don't want to hang out with us anywhere else, I mean, I'm going to bed, but yeah, that's the stream. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. I need to go over here. Alrighty then, let's pull up Twitch real quick and let's see who is streaming. Anybody I know. Let's see here. Ooh, Miss Jackie is streaming, and they're playing Majora's Mask. Oh, and they also just Comfortably Scared is streaming. What is Comfortably Scared streaming? Oh, this is difficult. Do we go to Miss Jackie, who already has 100 viewers, or do we go to Webster Duck, who has 19 viewers? Oh, hey, Moore. Thank you. Thank you for. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Next time you show up, do exclamation point lurk. Then that way I'll know you're here, and you can just go hang out under the coop house. So many options. Go for the small one. Yeah, let's go for the small one. Let's go raid Webster Duck. They're playing more furry. Comfy is streaming Black Book. 5 viewers. All right, you know what? Yeah, Comfy. We need to go say hello to Comfy. Comfortably scared. Let's see. Raid. Comfortably scared. They're streaming Black Book with only 5 viewers. Yeah, let's go make their night. Thank you guys for watching. I will not be streaming this Friday. You will not see me again until Sunday when I play more Chroma Squad. So, you know, try to live without me. I know it'll be difficult, but I will see you guys around. Have a good night, everybody. Raid. Goodbye. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Goodbye.